Sorry. Late as usual. Let's start the intro. I'm not even sure if the game started yet. Not quite.
Stream elements. SpartanDee is now live.
Okay.
Streaming Neverwinter, EP 149L Burn Baby, Burn.
That's kind of nice. Although I didn't expect that at all. Stream elements. Chat. Music's a bit loud, I want to say, but perhaps that's okay. I'm not sure. You guys are gonna have to let me know if it's too loud. It is super loud for me, so I can only imagine what it sounds like for you guys. Let me just adjust ever so slightly, guys. Ever so slightly. What's this? Did somebody say hello? Is that you, Reti? Underscore.
Ruffy underscore. What's up?
Yes, it is you.
Ruffy underscore.
Yeah, I thought so.
Music is a little too loud.
But it's okay now.
Ruffy underscore.
But it's okay now.
LUL.
Oh my god. It's okay now, right? Yes, thank you so much, Reti. I didn't expect you to come in so fast. How are you doing?
Ruffy underscore. Yeah, now it's fine.
Cool. Just logging in. I didn't. Oh. Wait, what? What is this window that I'm looking at right now? I just want to refine. That was weird. What was that window? I don't remember seeing that window before. But anyway, let's do the usual. Logging in today. I didn't play last night, yesterday, because I wanted to do this during the stream. Shipping manifest. I believe that's like a quest in where? Avernus? I believe it's an Avernus quest. We don't need to do Avernus quest now because we've already done the legacy. What's the RC today? I think it's... Oh, sure. We can do that later on. As per usual, RADQ, RTQ. Let's check it. Yeah, we need to do 1 quest, 2 dungeons. We're almost kind of done, I want to say. Whatever this is, coalescent mode. Yes, coalescent mode, which I don't really need, but I'll take anyway. And then the last ones is a title as well as whatever this is. 4 magnificent regions.
Ruffy underscore. Got my first mythic collar today, LUL.
Nice! You get it for free. Did you get it for free? And if you didn't know, how do I do this? I think there's a way for me to link my YouTube.
SpartanDee. UT.
Okay, that didn't work.
Ruffy underscore.
YouTube.
Not quite, LUL had to spend all my AD on it.
There we go.
SpartanDee.
That's my YouTube.
YouTube.
That's how you
Stream
can get
elements. Check out my YouTube channel for more tips and tricks on Neverwinter. www.youtube.com/@SpartanDee.
Nice. I actually didn't expect that. I just played around stream elements earlier before I started the stream. That was kind of the reason why I was a bit late. I mean, that's not the only reason. I actually wanted to go to the gym this morning. Wanted to do my morning walks. You know, I woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I just basically had an hour to do my walks first. Later on after the stream, I'm gonna go to the gym. That's why I'm looking like this, right? This is what I'm gonna wear to the gym. But I just did a little bit of maintenance for the stream, so hopefully Kitten comes in, says hello, because I got a surprise for her. And then yeah, so basically going back to what I'm saying, all these colors that you see here, they're all free. And if you check out my YouTube, there's me explaining how you can do that. It will take you a very long time, and you did say it took you all of your AD to get your first mythic, right? Had to spend, oof, how much was it though? Because I did not spend a single AD to make any of my mythics. Yeah, I did. I mean, I didn't spend anything on my mythics. I got them for free. Like I think there was a
Runty _____.
event.
Well, only bought the preservation wards and few glyphs of potency. Laughing face.
Right, right. So even with the preservation wars and the glyphs of potency, I know Hate gave me some a few days ago, but he only just gave it to me like a few days ago. You know, before that, I basically just accumulated all of the preservation wars, coalescent motes, glyphs of potencies from Sibelius and the coffers of celestials, which in fact I don't know if I've already collected on my main. Oh, I have not yet. So this is how I get my coalescent motes, from the coffers of celestials. I'm pretty sure you know this is for the benefit of people who don't know. So yeah, that's how I get my 40 odd coalescent motes. Not been given to me, but from playing the game. And I have been playing the game for a very, very long time. So as you can probably understand, I don't need a lot of coalescent motes at this point until they made the enchantment celestials, which is a bit of a bother to me. But you know what? It's just a slight inconvenience, considering that I've already maxed out on my enchantments even before they made it like celestial. So it's a lot harder for people who just got like epic enchants to try and get it to celestial now, as opposed to having mythic enchants and then just upgrading them one time to celestials. And plus we have our bounty accounts now, meaning to say that you don't have to do the same thing to your tunes, your alt tunes. As you can imagine, I have 55 tunes in total, so yeah, that would be a lot of coalescent motes. I mean, even do you remember when the claims, right, these in your claims, before like what currently happens is if you need 8 garnets, you have to upgrade 8 garnets celestials, right, in order to get multiples. But back in the day when this system first started, all you had to do was upgrade one time, and then you can get as many enchants as you want. You can take 8, you can take 10, 12, an unlimited amount of enchantments at, like, I believe it was mythic, because obviously celestial is a new thing. But yeah, you could get unlimited mythic, and all you had to do was level it one time, and then you can just claim it as many as you want on as many tunes as you want. And that was like, imagine you only have to upgrade one time and you can get, like, you can just mix and match. You basically could just, I don't know, all of it, amethyst, garnets, citrines, whatever. You just upgrade it once and you just collect it again and again and again, so you can just play around with it. And I thought that was like awesome. And then suddenly, like a few days later, if you wanted to claim 8 garnets, you have to upgrade 8 garnets to mythic, and then deposit it into your claims agent. So I was like, what happened there? Like, why did they change their minds? Obviously because of money. the reason is greed. This is the thing. They say the saying is, money is the root of all evil. And I just learned this a few days ago from a podcast that I listened to. I don't remember whose podcast it was. And then the host corrected the what you call it, the guest, by saying the actual saying is, love of money is the greed of all evil. And the guest was like, I did not know this. The love of money is the root of all evil. Money is not the root of all evil. And that just, wow, I actually think that's so true. Like, money doesn't inherently make you a bad person, but the greed, the love of money does make you a bad person, I think. It's okay. For me, this is the thing. Being selfish, I don't think it's a bad thing, because you know exactly what it is that you want. And for example, I want to be muscular and lean. So I don't feel bad if I reject my wife's gift of, say, a cake or a pasta or a pizza, or somebody gift me something like chocolate and I reject it because that does not align with my goals, which is to get lean and muscular. I just, like, sorry, I haven't taken candy or chocolates for the past 10 years. I'm not gonna be able to take this. Like, I will receive it, I will take it if you insist, but I'm just gonna give it away because I'm not gonna eat this stuff. You know, it doesn't go into my mouth. You know, because as much as people kind of like, I want to say, as much as people want to see you succeed, they also want to see you fail as much, if that makes sense. Like, people generally, I'm not saying everybody, but people generally don't want to see you succeed, and the reason being is because they're not
Rumpy
successful
____. That is true.
right? And I don't want to. I fall in that kind of category sometimes, but I correct myself and say, then I question myself, why am I jealous of this person or of what they have or what they have achieved? What is it? For example, if somebody's richer than me, for example, and I'm like jealous of them, like, because they have a nice car, a nice house, or X amount of money. Why is it then I'm jealous of this person? Why am I not working towards going to achieving that or even more than that? Then it's like, oh, it's like a reflection. Then it's like, oh, okay, you know what? I shouldn't be jealous of this person. I should be happy for this person for doing the things that he had to do or she had to do in order to achieve that, and take that as an example in order to improve myself and become what it is. Like, you can use that person as an example of what you want to be. So it's like, I need to be the best version of myself, to be kind of like accountable and also try to work towards what it is that I want to achieve. And that having that kind of like jealousy, I suppose, or shall I say, use that as a gauge to what I'm trying to achieve, and like basically try to work towards to that achievement, as it were. Obviously, there's also another thing that I learned while listening to this podcast. I kind of like am ashamed that I don't remember who it was I was talking. I think it was like something Sanchez, Corey Sanchez, some kind of like millionaire lady entrepreneur. I'm not sure. I think the podcast was about how to make money if you have no money, something like this. So it's like a 2-hour podcast. It was compelling, but I feel like it went in this ear and it went out the other ear. I can't process what she was trying to say. Something about buying the business percentage of it, like ownership of it, but not actually using monies, like something like this, like having ownership of that particular business but not actually spending any kind of money, using her skills or something. I don't know, I have to listen to that podcast again. But anyway, the main thing that I wanted to kind of like talk about, which I totally forgot now. I totally forgot. Now it'll come back to me. But I feel like it was really important. But I can't remember what it is exactly right now, because I got distracted. I feel like what was I saying before? Just try to before I said about talking about how to make money from having no money. I mean, I basically, the way I make money without spending any money is to actually use my time, which is actually covered by that podcast as well. Something about if you don't have money, then you have knowledge and also you have time in order to collect trade. So, or her skills. Basically, knowledge and skills is what you're trading in for the ownership of said business. Obviously, you don't get a lot. Something about if I put in my input and you make 50% more of what you usually make in a month, then I take 5% or 10% of that 50%, if that makes sense. So as an example, if they make an extra 1,000, then 5% or 10% of that is she gets $100. But obviously, if we're talking about that small scale, so if they make a profit of say 1 million, then she can get a profit of, I don't know, is that something like 10,000. I don't know, guys, 100,000, something like this. So it's really, you gotta see it in a big picture. Like what I said about yesterday. If you, speaking of yesterday, I actually updated my bios in my Twitch. So basically, if you're interested in buying gold, it's actually in there. And I also updated my TikTok as well. So when you click on my TikTok link in my dashboard on Twitch, then it actually leads you to my TikTok finally. In fact, there's actually socials under my bio and about me, my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube, and also my TikTok. Those 4 socials. I don't have X because I stopped using Twitter when Elon Musk bought it, and he was like verify for $8. I'm like, hell no. No thank you. I'm not gonna spend anything on social medias. Although, speaking of which, you actually only have to spend like 0.01 cent for using social media. But the reason why it's free is because they're using your data and selling your data to other like third parties in order to use that as kind of like a database or something. So instead of companies doing kind of like surveys on what's the one, your age, your gender, your did I say age? Yeah, your whatever, your height, your weight, all this information. If they were to do a survey, they actually have to pay people in order to do that. But instead of paying people to do the surveys and doing like manual labor of actually knocking on people's doors, they basically buy the information. I don't know what it's called. Not logistics. Logistics is something about sending from a thing from one place to another place. I don't remember what it's called. All this information, age, weight, height. But anyway, that information is basically being sold to companies so that they can use that information to sell their products better or something. What is it called? Database, something. There's a word, I can't remember. This is the funny thing. After I rewatch my VODs, and I'm like doing this, which is like, what's the name of that director? It's like Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, as a watcher, as a viewer of my VODs, I'd be like answering myself, right? I'm like, oh yeah, Quentin Tarantino. Or what was that thing that I forgot? Oh yeah, the egg thing. I don't remember if you were here. I think it was
Runty ____ XD.
I think it was Corp, not you. But he was saying about poached eggs. And I was like thinking, oh yeah, there's this breakfast that uses poached eggs, but it's not called poached eggs. And I was like struggling to remember what it was. And I was watching it earlier, just now. And I was like, Eggs Benedict. It's called Eggs Benedict. I was like, okay, now I remember as a viewer. But I didn't remember it at the time as a streamer, as a host. It's really funny that way. It's like, it's almost... You know how as a viewer you're like, oh, why is this streamer so dumb? He's like, he can't do math. But if I'm watching as a viewer, I could do the calculations. It's funny. It's really funny. I mean, obviously I'd get a calculator or something and then do the calculations or go on Google. Like for example, I think Kitten was saying she does 45 pounds plate. I was struggling to calculate because it was like 14 kilos is about 30 pounds. So if I took that, it's roughly around, 15 kilos, right? That's what I thought. But I checked on Google, 45 pounds is actually roughly around 20 kilograms. So I wasn't that far off, but you see what I mean? It's much easier as a viewer to do these things as opposed to being a host or streamer and having to think about it on the fly, because you have to kind of like keep the viewers entertained, and you can't just be, Google, or I suppose I could use Gemini, and it's like, hey Gemini, can you tell me what 45 pounds is in kilos, something like that. Or maybe I could have a secretary, she'll like, can you check what 45 pounds is? Something like that. Maybe I should pay my wife to do that. I have thought about doing that actually. Or maybe even get somebody like to do a co-hosting, right? A co-stream, as it were, and then they can assist me in my streams. Maybe I could get help from my little sister actually. Master layer of the Mad Dragon. No, I don't want to do that again. Again, as I said yesterday, I just do not understand how it works. I don't remember what I was doing at Icewind Dale, to be honest, but just to kind of like keep this moving, let's collect doing the quest. Sorry, doing your part 1 and doing your part 2, which are both stronghold quests. I like to do these not because of the AD. I mean, it's like 2 birds with 1 stone. I do get extra rough astral diamonds, plus the roll bonus if I do random trial queues and run them advanced dungeon queues. But the stronghold, doing your part 1, part 2, I believe it gives you influence or something. One of these currencies for the stronghold. I don't remember, but you know, might as well. If I'm gonna do RTQs and RADQ, I might as well get awarded extra for it. You know what I mean? This is the same thing when I do with exercises. Instead of just focusing on one muscle group, I like to do compound exercises, which does like a whole body exercise. So if I'm doing, for example, if I'm doing squats.
Rocky ____. I'll be heading to bed though, 3 a.m. my time.
Alright.
Laughing
no
face. Enjoy the stream, Rocky Coffee.
Yes, thank you so much for it. You know what? I'll do you a quick shout out. I don't have a personalized. Oh god, I don't even know how to do your name. Let me see. Let me see if I got that right.
Rocky ____. Laughing face.
I don't know if that works.
SpartanDee. So Eddie ____.
It didn't
Stream
work.
elements.
It didn't
Check
work.
out Eddie ____. They are playing Neverwinter
No.
at https://twitch.tv/SpartanDee.
I didn't get it right.
_____. Not many get the underscores right. Carl smile.
It wasn't so much as the underscore. I didn't copy your name correctly. SO. Let me do it again.
Hey Temp.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Let me do yours as well, actually.
SpartanDee.
Hey, I got it right.
So Rocky _____. Stream elements. Check out Rocky ____.
What's
they are
that?
playing Neverwinter at https://twitch.tv/Rocky____.
Oh god.
Rocky ____.
I got it right this time.
Laughing face. That's an anime character.
Yeah, but is that Fushi, the immortal? I don't remember what the anime is called, but I feel like that's Fushi.
SpartanDee.
What is your
So hey Temp.
profession?
Stream elements. Check out Hey Temp. They are playing at https://twitch.tv/HadamGF.
Stream elements,
Rocky
man.
_____. That was Frieran.
Wait, who? Frien? It was? Oh, I thought it was a dude. That angle it made. I thought.
Rocky
It
_____.
did not look like Frien.
Frieran, the 1,000-year-old mage LUL.
Yeah. I'm waiting for season 2. Like I basically, if it's in Crunchyroll, I must have watched it because that is my go-to anime. Like I'm a
Rocky
weeb.
_____. Yeah, same carrot.
It didn't look like Frieren though, because I didn't see her ponytails.
Rocky ____. So am I.
Wait, what do you mean? So are you? What's? Hold on. I didn't quite crash that one. Frieren, the 1,000-year-old mage.
Rocky ____.
Oh, okay.
Massive weep, I guess.
Oh, man. Okay, so when I was in Japan, like around this time last year. Wait, when did we go to Japan? February. Yeah, February. January, February. We went there, I don't exactly know where. I think it was Hana or something, someplace in Japan. Up in the northeast, I want to say. They had a snow festival. But anyway, regardless, that's not the story. I went to Japan thinking that, oh yeah, the home of anime, right? This is where anime was born. And when I got there, I went to all the Shinjuku. I went to Tokyo. I went to next to Shinjuku, which is oh god, it's the square. I guess that's Shinjuku Square. Next to it, Shibuya. I went to all these places, right? Expecting like it to be littered with anime, cosplay, all these anime things. But when I looked around, where's all the anime, guys? I swear. Like okay, so don't get me wrong, you get to see anime
Ruffy underscore
characters
underscore
on
underscore
walls and stuff,
XD.
but cosplayers, no cosplayers here. I mean, there was the donkey, Mega Donkey, Ultra Mega Donkey, whatever. That's basically the shop that has all these cool items, right, including anime stuff. And there are certain, like, we went to shopping malls over there, and they do have like specific floors for like anime goods. And I know you're supposed to pronounce anime like not anim or anima or something like this, right? There's actual pronunciation of anime, and it's not pronounced anime. I think it's like anima or something like this. I don't know. I don't quite remember. But let's just say it's called anime. Anyway, so we went to this like specific floor for anime, and they only have like 8 items, like in the whole unit, right? The whole store of like that particular anime. There's like 8 cases, right? With the figures inside them, and that's it. That's basically the whole store, like 8 figures. And with like I mean, it must be like super expensive or something, because otherwise it wouldn't be in like a display case. And there's like only 8 of them in the whole freaking store. But there's also like, I don't know, maybe my mistake was not researching and figuring out the places that I needed to go in order to look for merch, anime merchandise. And I didn't even go to like a maid cafe, because apparently
Ruffy underscore underscore underscore. Now the picture looks more like Fryeran.
Oh, it does?
Ruffy underscore underscore underscore. LUL.
Oh god, but I don't know how to spell your name. wait, did I? Let me see. You changed it for me, did you? Let me do a quick shout out again. I think I got that right.
SpartanDee.
It's still the
So
same.
Ruffy underscore underscore underscore.
Oh, okay, now it looks like her.
Check out Ruffy underscore
No,
underscore
no.
underscore. They are playing Neverwinter at https://twitch.tv/Ruffy underscore underscore underscore. Ruffy underscore underscore underscore. Didn't update it LUL.
I thought you did.
Ruffy underscore underscore underscore. Unlucko.
Now I see it. It is free run. It's when before she became a mage. It's when she was saved or
Ruffy
something,
underscore
right?
underscore underscore. I did, but guess it won't be instant.
Yeah. It will take a while. It hasn't updated. You did update it. It hasn't updated. All right. Gotcha. So yeah. If Hate's still around, I mention last time that if you needed me to help you for anything, just let me know, right? Just in case, because I feel like I did mention it before, but because I mean, Hate has given me so much, I just feel like I need to reciprocate something. So yeah, when a new mod comes out, I think you can always depend on me to be your tank if you need me to tank the like end game master dungeons, because it's so easy for me to just simply buy a pack and then just unlock the dungeon. I think most people nowadays, which is really funny, you can actually get the master dungeons of the latest mods just by buying the pack one time. as opposed to when remember when AI came out, acquisitions incorporated that mod. It came out. I think I bought the pack at least 4 times, at least, in order to unlock the latest dungeon, right, at the time. And I spent a lot of money, man. I seriously, and I regretted it instantly, because not only did I spend a lot of money, like actual, I think, wait, no, I think I may have gotten Zen, because otherwise I wouldn't have spent real life cash on it for sure. But yeah, I unlocked it like at least 2 weeks before anyone else did, and nobody else unlocked it, or even if they did, they weren't gonna invite me to their master whatever dungeon, and that made me slightly sad, because all that effort, you know. Although saying that, because I did unlock it earlier, I was able to purchase the belt, right? The artifact belt. So there's like the neck, the belt, and then the artifact. You were only allowed to purchase it in the campaign store for AI until you've unlocked like the whole campaign. So I did unlock the whole campaign because I bought the pack, and I think I sold the belt for 500,000 AD because it was the only one available in the auction house at the time. So I guess I spent what, $40, or I got it for free. So I suppose I made 508,000 AD. I suppose I did. I don't know. Like it's a really, because I only sold that one time, and then everybody else was selling the belt. So, and it wasn't even like really
Stream elements.
good.
Did you know the stream has Feel Goodman Better TTV BTTV Nice emotes enabled? Click on the smiley icon next to your chat settings icon, or have a look at some of the global emotes here. GigaChad Wow Dog Champ, https://betterttv.com/emotes/global.
I feel like I have adverts within adverts. Stream elements. I use stream elements to fix a SO, a shout out for Kitten, and now it won't stop. It won't stop. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not so bad. It's not too invasive. I think that's the word, invasive. Like, it doesn't happen every second, so it's not too bad, and it's not too long, the text as well. But if it's like underscore it's gonna a bit uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, I knew I was gonna die. Too late. Anybody? Thank you, sir.
Rugby _______________ under.
God. Oh, what was the other joke? Or something. Please don't do that. I'm only saying it so that you don't do it. Please don't do it. I mean, it's fine. Not a lot of people on. I don't mind it.
Rugby
actually,
___________. Oh, you mean?
No!
Rugby __________. www.
Oh, that's not too bad. That was not too bad. I think I actually made a limit to how many words or letters
Rugby
you can use in a text chat.
________.
I think.
And a little bit of
no.
Rugby ________.
Yeah, I think you're the first person to do something like that. That's actually kind of funny. But please don't overuse it. How do I can't stop smiling now. It hurts my cheeks. I'm smiling too much. It's too funny. Yeah, I think I put a limit. I'm not sure if it actually is in effect. I don't need to go to the gym anymore. This is a workout for my cheeks. My jaw. I mean, I like to smile a lot, but seriously, that's just too funny. Um, it hurts. Have you actually smiled so much
Rocky underscore
that
underscore
it just
underscore.
hurts?
Do I wanna find out if there is a limit, Carl? Smile.
No, please don't. Please, for the love of God. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't. I don't know. Don't find out. I need to check. I need to check first, because it gets, yeah, it gets a bit too old. It gets old quickly. It gets old quickly. But yeah, who am I? Like I remember, you guys ever played League of Legends? I used to back in the day competitively, by the way. I think, although I only managed to get to Silver 2, Silver 1 or Silver 2, something like this. That's the highest rank that I got to, unfortunately. But anyway, there's this guy called Trick2G. Not quite sure why I followed him. I think it's because he was just funny. I don't think he played a character that I played in League of Legends, so that was not the reason why I followed him or like watched his videos. But yeah, so a lot of people were just making fun. I think he actually helped me to be much braver, if that makes sense. Just watching him streaming or putting up on YouTube. Mostly his stuff that I watch is on YouTube. So just watching his content has made me realize that no matter like how bad I am, I'm not saying he's a bad content creator. He's funny if you watch him, but he gave me the kind of like confidence to start a content creating on YouTube, because I don't know, I feel like if he can do this, I can do this. I think that's the kind of like impression that I got, and he's got a lot of followers and stuff. And I mean, comparatively to him, my following is not that much, but I'm like a niche, very niche. Like in all of D&D, Neverwinter is just part of it, right? And in all of MMO, Neverwinter is a small MMO, although I would say it's in the top 10 MMOs of all time. With like WoW and Final Fantasy and all these other like MMOs, right? I would say Neverwinter is in the top 10. So it is very niche, what I'm playing, and in all of MMOs, Neverwinter is just a small part of MMOs. I think perhaps if I was streaming like say WoW, I'd probably get more viewers. Perhaps it's not so much as what the game that I play. I think it's more of a character. Oh, hello. Is that a raid?
Marketman W rated your channel with 7
Market.
viewers.
Market, I gotta say, I don't think I've actually seen your face in your streams, because when I came into your stream last time, and this is like a long time ago, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, you were
Stream
playing
elements.
your phone.
Marketman just rated the channel with 7 viewers.
Hi,
PogChamp.
hi, welcome on in, guys.
Sound alerts. Marketman rated your channel with 7 viewers.
Okay, that's so as I was saying, the camera was up to your neck, so I couldn't see your face, and then you went away again, so I couldn't see your face. But not that it matters, because I can't see anyway, because I'm basically blind. But yes, hello, welcome on in. How was your stream? I didn't even notice you were streaming earlier. I think I was like in a rush to actually start my stream myself. So, but yeah, this is around the time that I start stream, and I'll usually end around 4 hours later.
Yo, LOL, I'm always running around.
Yeah,
It's all good,
yeah.
fam.
Like, dude, play your game. In fact, I don't think you were even playing Neverwinter at the time. I think it was something like Palia or something. I don't remember. Something about the best game in history or something. That's what you said. The most interesting MMO or something like this. It looked like Palia. which Maggie, another viewer of Neverwinter, actually suggested me. I downloaded the game, but unfortunately my PC can't handle it. It's really too old. I need I need a new graphics card. I need to get a 5000 series, right? It just came out. Well, I mean, I don't think it's out yet, but it is coming out. So I have a AMD 9, I believe, a legacy graphics
Market
card.
man. All G fam, I'm about to head out, etc.
Alright, yes,
LOL,
yes.
I think Tower of Fantasy, it's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
crazy yet.
Tower of Fantasy, never played it. I think I played the other one, the gacha one. I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, don't let me keep you, sir. Have a nice day. Hope you had a great stream. I look forward to your stream again. Hopefully I'll get to see your face that next time. So don't let me keep you. Have a nice night. Good night. See you. Thank you so much for the raid. So yeah,
Market man. Thanks, have a good night, LOL.
You're welcome. Talking about Market Man, I think Market Man, as his name suggests, deals with the like market in Neverwinter, like selling stuff. I saw him in World Trades sometimes, but when he was more active in Neverwinter. I don't know if he still plays Neverwinter, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think I've seen him. I don't even remember if we're in the in my friends list or not. I'm not sure. I mean, just because you're not in my friends list doesn't mean that you're not my friend. I feel like people who send me friends invite is people who just wants to know if I'm on or not. Very rarely do I get invites to say a dungeon or running dungeons based off of my friends list, or I don't actually look for people in my friends list to run dungeons. Hold on, I was gonna kill somebody by accident. So yeah, again, as I was saying, people who are not in my friends list does not necessarily mean they're not my friends. It's just that like, I will accept people if they ask for a friend invite. I have no kind of like reservations to accepting people if they ask me for a friend invite. However, I tend not to accept it straight away, especially if it's somebody I've never heard of before. Plus, if they didn't let me know beforehand if they were gonna send me a friend invite, because you know, I don't want to get associated with, like, say, a gold seller by accident. Oh, what I mean to say is there used to be, I don't know about now because I've blocked them, right, from my chat. I muted them in my chat, so I don't see gold sellers selling it like in PE anymore, not so much. And I don't believe gold is that like important unless you're a, say, master crafter. I think this is the safest place. I would like to go to the other pillar, but I don't think I'll have enough time. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't want to accept friend invites from people that I don't know. Oh shoot, I thought he was gonna do the AoE thing. This one. I was expecting him to do this, not the slam dunk. All my timing is off. All my timing is off. Wasted amount of power. Hold on, guys. I need to concentrate. Where's the other one? Too far? Too far. Sorry. You're gonna have to be sacrificed. Oh, he managed to survive. Nice. Oh. Why are you so far, bro? He's too far from the rest of us. That's the problem. Hold on, I need to concentrate now because people are just like doing whatever they feel like doing. Not that we're not gonna succeed. This is easy. It's easy peasy. But people are not making it easy. People are making it more complicated than it needs to be. Somebody's dead there. Probably wouldn't be able to grab you. Yep, definitely can't grab you now. Where's the other guy? Did nobody... Oh, you're dead. You gotta... sacrifice. Yeah, that's... Oh, I don't know, man. I think the imp got him after that person was on the floor. So it's not his fault, but yeah, it's too late. Not gonna risk it. Like, oh, wait, going the wrong way. I'm not gonna, like, 4 people are not gonna risk their lives for 1 person. If that makes sense. It's just like, you're gonna have to be sacrificed. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's not like it's hardcore or anything. Ooh, I am not going the right way.
Kitten NW.
Hey, Kitten, I was hoping you'd come
Hi
in.
Spartan.
Hello.
Laughing face.
I have a surprise for you. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad, but it's probably not what you expected. Hold on. Let me save this guy. I want to save you. I want to
Kitten
save you.
NW.
Hold on.
Yes. Laughing face.
There we go. Hopefully it works.
SpartanDee. So kitten. Stream elements.
I made you your customized shout out. I finally did it. It took me a while,
Check out
I know.
Kitten. They are playing Neverwinter at https://twitch.tv/kittennw.
Hopefully I don't get like
Kitten
banned
NW.
for that.
XD.
Yes, it took me
Kitten
quite a
NW.
while to get that going, by the way.
Type. Laughing face.
Yeah, and I ended up not using Pussycat Dolls songs because all of them are too suggestive. Like Button, you let me button you, or whatever. I don't know how it goes. Button, don't ya? Like all these songs that they're singing, they're all very suggestive, I think. So it's like, not appropriate. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that particular song, but it's made by Doja Cat. Kitten, cat. I mean, that's the only kind of connection. There's like no other connections, right? But I actually enjoy listening to Doja Cat's songs over like Pussycat Dolls. I mean, I don't know if they're even relevant anymore. I know. So Cammy Cabello, right, used to be in Pussycat Dolls, and I was watching the music video. I was trying to kind of like single her out. I didn't really get to see her. So I mean, Nomani, I think is she the lead or one of the like singers, right, in Pussycat Dolls? I mean, Nomani on her own is good. Like I listen to her songs too. Cammy Cabello, Nomani. I don't know about the others. I don't know. But Pussycat Dolls, yeah, too suggestive. Hey, Fear. Let me do Fears. Let me do yours, Fears. I've been doing people's shoutouts all day.
Playing blurb sound emote meme using 100 Twitch channel points.
There you go. That should be you.
SpartanDee.
I love my
So
shoutouts.
Beard to Beard 13. Stream elements.
I love my shoutouts.
Check
You
out
don't have
Beard to Beard 13.
Oh shoot!
They
Did
are
I do
playing at
Market Man? I don't think I did Market Man's. I feel so bad.
twitch.tv/beard13.
So let me do Market Man Neverwinter, I believe it was.
SpartanDee.
He rated me earlier.
So Market Man. Stream elements.
There we go.
Check out Market Man.
Yeah, sorry about that, Market Man. I totally forgot about your shout-out.
twitch.tv/marketman northwest.
Market Man Northwest. So NW. Anyway, I will do his personalized shout out next time, and I'm like thinking, what kind of sound alert could I use or music? Something to do with cha-ching, I suppose. You know, something to do with money, I suppose. And I did mention about Market Man earlier. His His whole kind of like deal is to make money in Neverwinter, I believe. Like how to make AD, I suppose. It's very in line
Stream
with what I
elements.
like to do.
Did
Oh.
you know the stream has feel good man better TTV BTTV nice emotes enabled?
Give me a second,
Click on the
guys.
smiley
wife is
icon
calling
next
me
to
right
your
now.
chat settings
Be
icon
right
or
back.
have a look at some of the global emotes here. Giga Chad Wow Dog Cham. https://betterttv.com/emote/global. Beard of Beard 13. Do you have that choo-choo train mount? Kitten NW. Choo-choo train. Stream Elements. The new merch is here, PogChamp, check it out. https://merch.streamelements.com/SpartanDee.
course, I can't do it on my own. I wish you'd just give me tasks I could do by myself. Maybe you could help me with it. Grateful.
Choo choo. Sorry about that, guys. Uh, my wife messaged me, and yeah, so she just called me because I wasn't reading the messages, and I told her that I was streaming. That's why I wasn't reading her messages. Yada yada.
King
You know
for
how it goes.
Leonidas 300
Hey, King.
Spartan.
Speaking of which,
Sparta 235 Hi Sparta
Hi, hi.
235 Woof.
how do I do your shout out, sir? You have a very long name as well. Let me do your shout out as well. I've been doing shout outs
Tem.
for people all day.
Pew 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 Sparta 235 Leo.
Pew pew. So, I believe you, sir, are the only other king, right? There's two of you.
SpartanDee. So King for Leonidas 300 Spartan.
This
Stream
is where
elements.
we fight. And I
Check
know.
out King for Leonidas 300 Spartan. They are playing at https://twitch.tv/King for Leonidas 300 Spartan.
And I know Fluffy is around, but I don't actually know her full IGN, so I'm just gonna wait for her to say hello first.
Fluffy Planet
There we go.
13132.
Like
Sparta
clockwork.
235 Hi Sparta
Hello.
235 Woof.
Hello, let me just grab your name here and also make your shout out, because I realized that I in fact have both yours, King for Leonidas, as well as yours shout out, which is like customized. So let me copy that name. Shout out to you, Fluffy. So yeah, speaking of Fluffy, my wife just called me earlier. There we go. I believe that's
SpartanDee.
you, madam.
So Fluffy Planet 13132.
Where's your picture?
Stream elements.
what happened
Check
to your
out.
picture?
They are playing Neverwinter at https://twitch.tv/SpartanDee.
I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure what happened there. Your profile picture is missing. But anyway, speaking of Fluffy, as I was saying, my
Tem.
wife called me earlier.
Sparta 235 no.
Eh? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? I don't know what just happened. So speaking of the wife, she called me just now because she sent me a message basically saying that there is an opening for a I believe an insurance broker, which I'm planning on getting into. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, one of my businesses that I wanted to open is an insurance basically becoming an insurance salesman of my own insurance company, right? But unfortunately, I don't have the capital for it right now, yada yada yada. Even if I did, after opening an account, which I need money for again, yada yada yada, I need a principal. So a principal is basically a company or an insurance company that I will be selling their products for. For example, in my country, there's TBK, Tabong, oh god, what is it called? Tabong Keluarga? Something like this. TBK, oh god, AIA, which is probably international, Tokyo Marine. These are all insurance companies that I'm naming, by the way. That's based. There's also in Brunei. There's also, what was that one that I applied to? I can't remember now. Anyway, besides the point. One of them, TBK, has their kind of like interview / openings today at the mall. So she called me. Basically, it's today and tomorrow only. So you have to go today or something. Just fix yourself up, print out your CV, get all your credentials out, and then go there and sit for an interview. Give them your CV, etc., etc. Now, I haven't worked since I was 25. Basically about, 25? 35. $30. So I haven't worked since 30. And I'm 43 this year. So that's about 13 years I haven't worked for anybody, if you don't include my kind of like temporary job at my friend's shop. But anyway, What am I going here for? I just went automatically here for no reason, no rhyme. So yeah, later on. So today I have to do my walks. I have to go to the gym, go to the groceries, buy my groceries, right? And then sit for this interview. Very packed day today, guys. So unfortunately, when it comes like 12 o'clock on the dot,
Stream
I'm gonna have to leave.
Do it!
Kitten NW just subscribed PogChamp.
No.
Cell
MGF
alerts.
gifted 1 subscriptions.
Hey Temp gifted 1 subscriptions.
Nah. Oh, wait. I thought Kitten subscribed. Hate gifted and Kitten got it. Right? That's what I heard. Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait. No, wait. I don't get... Hold on. Did you sub to Kitten or you gifted a sub to Kitten? I didn't see. Sub to... Yeah. Yeah. You gifted a sub to Kitten.
Hey Temp. Gift.
Yes. Alright, thank you so much, Hate. And I don't know if Kitten's still around. She's probably just like getting food or coffee or something because it's pretty late for her as well tonight. So yeah, I'll let her know. I'll let her know if she didn't notice. Anyway, thank you again. You didn't have to, but I do appreciate it, sir. Every time somebody subscribes, I get $2. So that's basically two days worth of streaming. But yeah, you know, I like this kind of like idea of gifting subs. As you may or may not know, I gift subs back in the day, but it's very... I'm not big enough yet, I think, because usually what happens with big streamers is that they gift away subs, right, from their earnings, because that actually puts the money back to them. So and also as a streamer, if we gift subs to our channel, to our Twitch, it's actually like 50% off. So instead of like, I don't know how much it is for you to sub to me. I think it's like $2 perhaps. So instead of paying $2, I only have to pay $1 or $3 my currency, I suppose. And it's not recurring. It's just a one-off, right? So, but I believe you're tier 3. So I don't quite understand what that means, to be honest, Hate. It does allow you to be able to use emotes and emojis, whatever, better emojis than the other viewers. But I don't actually see the difference between tier 1 and tier 3. Unless it's like you have to pay more. So I don't actually know if you paid like $3 or $10 or $20, whatever it is to get a tier 3. I don't actually know. Nobody subbed to me as a tier 3 before. And whenever I sub to somebody else, like a different streamer, I use Prime, which is free, because I get it for free every month when I had Amazon Prime. I don't sub to Amazon Prime anymore, because I don't even watch the Prime TV anymore. Like, I don't see the point. I have Netflix, I have Crunchyroll, I have YouTube, you know. I had Prime. I think the wife is subscribed to Roku, which is like Asian Netflix, I suppose. So there's really no restriction to kind of like the content that I can watch on online. And like with YouTube, it's free, so I don't see the point of paying a subscription other than like Crunchyroll and Netflix, because Netflix has their own kind of like original shows, like Arcane, for example. I still have yet to complete season 2 for Arcane, but you know what I mean. It's like I like to indulge, but if I don't see the value in something, I don't see the point in doing it then. With Prime, yes, they do have like the original Prime, I think, or maybe even have shows that Netflix isn't showing, but they're usually like really old shows. And then because I don't have a credit card, I can't actually pay to rent the content.
At Hey Temp, thanks for the gift sub.
Yes.
Kitten 343 Chippy Choppa.
Chippy Chopper. Um, I rejected that because I was waiting for the roll bonus. That's the secret. I think I've already shared this. If you want to get the roll bonus, just reject the queue and then queue it up or queue for it again. I mean, every little helps. It's not a lot. 8,000 rough astral
Kitten
diamonds.
NW. Plus heal XD.
Oh no! Well, you know what? We can
Kitten
do it again
NW.
after this.
Oop, too late.
Yeah, too late. But maybe it will reject. Maybe it will reject. We'll see. I think it's waiting for map. I'm sorry, Kitten. I didn't think that you'd want to go again. I think we did it yesterday. Didn't we? Did we? Like after reset. I feel like. Oh wait, I didn't. That was yesterday's stream. I don't know. I feel like we've already done RTQ, or maybe it's because we've been doing RTQs, RADQs a lot. But you know what? I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I actually quite enjoy having you in the queue group because you know how when you do a pug group and the healer is not up to par.
Stream elements. Did you know the stream has feel good man better TTV BTTV nice emotes enabled?
Like
click on the smiley
that.
icon next to your chat settings icon or have a look at some of the global emotes here. Giga Chad Wow E Dog Champ. https://betterttv.com/emote/global.
I wonder if there's a way to skip that. Like the voice chat. Successor, I could even convert that. Why can't I convert this? Wait, what is this? Insignia of Refuge. Yeah, I don't need to do a lot for this dungeon. I just... Ebonized Helm is purple, so I can actually donate that. Blackened Jaw. Sure, why not? I think that's fine. Put it here, put it here. I don't know how I feel about this shipping manifest. I should really get rid of it. I can't get rid of it from the inventory, unfortunately, because it's linked to a mission, a quest. So, speaking of quest, guys, I've got this idea because I like to use apps, right? Like the Brew Health app to track my food, what I eat, how many like hours that I worked out, like how many calories, you know, intake, yada yada yada. So what helps me kind of like maintain like that, updating that kind of information, like tracking my food, tracking my exercise, is because you get points, right? And I mean, it's useless. It's useless. It has no monetary value, but because they gamified the app, it makes me want to do it again, right? Want to keep me consistent, because there's like a streak as well. If you update on a daily basis, it actually like gives you more points or something like that. And I believe there's a leaderboard. The thing is, I don't really care about the points, but because it turns it into a game, I actually am consistent with it. I don't think for the past 2 weeks that I've been using it, I've been using it 2 weeks straight without fail, right? Every single day. And I will continue using it because I don't want to lose my streak. Like, I say I don't care about it, but it seems like I do care, you know? But anyway, besides the point, it's not so much as I want to get the points. It's just I want to be very consistent with tracking my calorie intake, with how many hours that I worked out, with my medication. Although I don't take medication anymore, I've stopped taking medication completely now because, as I mentioned before, I think in a previous stream, I actually went low blood sugar level. When I worked out for 3 hours straight at the gym, I came out of it feeling really sweaty, even though I was feeling cold. I was getting cold sweats basically, and then yeah, I was like shaking. You know, my hands were doing like this. So I knew something was wrong, especially with the cold sweat. So I actually tested my blood sugar. It was 2.8, 2.9, something like this. Very, very dangerously low. Because if you're lower than 3.0, your blood sugar levels, you might actually go into a coma, right? You might fall into a coma that you never wake up from until you die. So it's really scary. And the fact of the matter is, I think I don't even remember if I took medication when that happened, right? Maybe I took it the day before, but not on that particular day when I had 2.8 blood sugar levels. So if I'm getting blood sugar levels without medication, why would I want to take further medication to even lower even more? It doesn't make sense. Dimacron, metformin, like those two are meant to lower my blood sugars, right? So if I'm already at 2.8 without medication, what would it be with medication? So I think it was 2 days ago or yesterday when I did workout. I think it was 2 days ago on Monday. I actually tested my blood after 2 weeks of not taking medication. I think a week, 2 weeks, something like this. My blood sugar was 6.9 fasting. Sorry, 6.9. So a normal blood sugar is between 4 and 6. Now that I remember, it's not actually 7. I think it's 4 and 6, not 4 and 7. So 6.9, not too bad considering I'm a diabetic. It's on the higher end, I want to say, higher range, but being a diabetic, having like my HbA1c, which is basically a 3-month kind of like blood sugar level, average was 22. That was me. 22 was my normal blood sugar level when I wasn't taking medication for HbA1c. And for the people who understands that is like 3 times the normal amount of blood sugars that you should be having as a healthy person. So yeah, 3 times above average, right? Amongst other things. But now that it's like I believe the last time I had my doctor's review around December, it was 7. I believe it was either 7 or 8, something like that, my HbA1c. So I just did a weekly apparently. So basically my 3-month average is 7, which is normal, right? With medication. So I don't know what my blood test is gonna tell me the next time come March. I don't know what's it gonna say, but I'm confident at this point that it's not gonna be like, it's gonna be normal without medication. I have every confidence, even though I've been taking sugar, candy, chocolate. I can honestly say I take those like very, very rarely, right? In the kind of like past 3 months, I can say I still take like, I could still count it with one hand how many times I've taken like wheat products, candy, sugar. So it's not gonna affect my results greatly. It will affect it slightly, but not greatly. And your body, I believe the body flushes out carbohydrates every 16 hours if you don't take carbohydrates, right? So that's why I'm doing intermittent fasting, in fact, so that my blood actually flushes out all of the impurities that I've, basically consumed. The foods that I took. Gonna use artifacts because it's getting a bit crazy. It's getting a bit wild over here. Right. So I don't know yet. We'll find out. I think I have to take my blood sugar test 2 weeks before my actual doctor's review, which I don't know when it is, to be honest. It's not sent to my phone It's actually on a physical booklet of mine, like medical booklet, like record history for medication and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check it, but I'm pretty sure it's sometime in March. Anyway, cross your fingers. Unfortunately, I'm not physically active as I used to be, like, you know, doing 10,000 steps, 15,000 steps, 20,000 steps. I do at least I do at least 5,000 steps, or an hour, 40 minutes minimum every single day, on session, off session. I definitely do that. So
Feared of Beard 13. Slap this ugly baby.
all the time, all the time. Yeah, can you imagine if you literally slapped them? Oh, speaking of slaps, I swear, if a dude was to actually lay hands on me, like, oh god, no, lay hands on me. Is it put hands? If somebody was gonna hit me and instead slaps me, right? He hits me with a slap. I'd be like, at first I'd recover from the slap, and I'd be like, dude, just punch me. Like, what's with the slap? although there's a sport, there's an actual sport, right, where people slap each other silly. I don't know what the actual name of the sport is. What's he saying? Artifact. Okay, artifact. It was an artifact call. So there is an actual sport out there where you take turns slapping each other the F out, right? Until people pass out and stuff. So, yeah, I do see some of those videos come on my YouTube feeds sometimes, but I don't really follow it. It's just funny to see people kind of like smacking themselves silly until they pass out. But the guy that I do follow, something hypotrophy,
Feared
the bald
of Beard
guy,
13.
I don't remember his name. Mike.
I've seen that sport before, so dumb I swear people get so bored and try to make anything a sport.
Right. But the damage. I mean, if you look at it objectively, right? Boxing is similar. I mean, I don't want to compare apples and oranges here, but it's the damage to your brain is almost similar. The kind of like rocking your brain, getting slapped, right, and then getting punched in the face. The vibrations, not even a vibration, it's like really basically a concussion, right? That guy, Dr. Mike, Dr. Phil, I don't remember his name. He did say that the kind of like damage to your brain from getting slapped around so hard is almost similar to like a punch from a boxing match. And I mean, I do enjoy watching boxing, but I don't know if I'd get myself involved physically in boxing, if that makes sense. Maybe as a training, sure, like shadow boxing or punching the sandbags, you know, punching bag, doing the kind of like, you know, whatever. I would do that. I do have
Feared
a
of
skipping
Beard
rope,
13.
which I don't know how
Yes,
to
it's
use.
technically slapping, but in reality it's an open palm punch. The guys load up those slaps to do damage.
Yeah.
Kitten and W. Plus heal RADQ hot
Yes.
that it is dread sanctum XD. Kitten
RADQ,
and
sure.
W. Hope.
Are you in? Huh. Are you in? That's what she said. I'm making the joke even worse. Yes, I see you. Let me invite you. Oh, I'm not in the queue? Wait, how come I can't invite you, kitten? I can invite you to party. No, you know what? I think it's because I'm in the queue still. I need to get out of here. Oh, there goes my phone. Hold up. Let me grab
Feared
my
of
phone.
Beard 13. Spartan only makes these jokes when his wife isn't around. Kappa.
That's true. Well, actually, no. I do joke around a lot
Kitten
with the
and
wife.
W.
Hold on, hold on.
Invite to Q group.
Yes, I tried, but I couldn't. It's probably because I'm still inside.
Kitten NW. Not party.
Yeah. Not party. Let me get out of this queue, and then I should be able to invite you, Kitten. Is that you? There you go. RADQ, right? Red Sanctum? Let's hope. Let us hope. Anybody else before I ask in my alliance? Are you going in as a heal? I'm assuming you're coming in as a heal. Is that your bard? So I was thinking about... Oh, wait. Is that 92 or 82? Because I believe 82 was... Oh, you went out.
Elements.
You went out.
The new merch is here,
Oh, hello.
PogChamp, check it out. https://mercage.streamelements.com/SpartanDee. Kitten NW.
I'm speechless.
Yes. Stream Elements. Fluffy Planet 13132 just subscribed, PogChamp. Sound
Nice.
alerts.
Fluffy got it.
Hey Temp gifted 1 subscriptions.
Thank you
Kitten
again. Hey,
NW.
I don't know if Fluffy is still around though.
85k.
But I'll let her know. What was this? I wanted to say something to Kitten. I don't remember what it was now. Oh yeah. So weren't you 82k before, or were you 85k last time as well? I don't remember, because I feel like you went up. And oh yeah. So the reason
Kitten
why.
NW. 85k.
Oh, you were 85k still. So if you don't
Planet
mind.
13132.
Oh hey, Fluffy. Yeah, he gifted.
Thanks. Hey
He
Temp.
gifted you.
Plus DPS.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let me see. I believe you're like top 3 there. Oh, Cave Dog's on. There you go. I see you now. So yeah, that's one of the things that I actually wanted to tell. If I'm gonna go sit for this interview for this insurance company, I do want to let them know that I'm partially blind. Like I was telling to the wife, I need to tell them that I'm blind. And then she goes, "You're not blind. You have cataracts." And I was like, "Do you know there's different levels to blindness, right?" I'm not completely blind. I just have cataracts and therefore partially blind. But I am still blind. You know what I mean? But anyway, I digress. I just need to let them know that I'm disabled when I'm applying for the job. And I want to see. You know what? I actually wanted to make like a YouTube series where I actually try to apply for a job as a disabled, and I want to see what the reactions are from those companies or my future employers. Let me know when. I'm not sure. Death Fury, is he part of our queue? Yeah, he is. He says I think I don't know, he's AFK perhaps. So gonna wait for Death to come back before we queue. Just to let you know, he said it in the Lions chat. Yeah, he is AFK for some reason, I believe. So yeah, I wanted to make a series, but obviously I'm not gonna mention which company.
Stream Elements. Did you know the stream has Feel Goodman Better TTV BTTV nice emotes
That
enabled?
is like the 4th time it said that.
Click on the
I don't know
smiley
why
icon
Stream
next to your
Elements is
chat
so
settings
adamant
icon
about
or have a look at some of the
advertising this
global emotes here. Giga Chad Wow Dog Champ. https://betterttv.com/emotes/global.
RADQ, right? Oh, that's trial. Almost. I was like, wait, I just did an RTQ. Why are we doing another RTQ? I do believe the pips for RADQ, yeah, RADQ hasn't done yet, and I have to do one more quest here. So again, I don't know
Beard
what
of Beard
in
13.
hindsight is.
Bot, shut up please, we don't need you to announce everything, Kappa.
I know, right? I don't know why it keeps on doing that. Wait, can you stop that? As a mod? I mean, I'll try to stop it. Here we go. I can mute stream elements, I think. No, not from here. From here. Yeah.
Kitten NW. I have 7k Spartan points XD. I am not ever redeeming the shave it off.
There's nothing to shave except for my mustache, I suppose. But don't do that. I have to go to an interview. I'm going to an interview. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? What just happened? Oh. Wait?
Kitten NW. Hate.
Huh. Wait, who did we lose? Oh well. Did he say
Kitten
something?
NW.
I don't know who we lost.
We lost Hate.
Oh, we lost Hate. Oh.
Feared of Beard 13.
Oops.
You scared him away.
Lol. What with my...
Restream.io. Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Wait, is he still on? Maybe he got disconnected. I don't see him. I don't see him in...
NW.
Oh, there he is.
Decline.
I don't know. I think I already accepted. Hold on. Wait, did somebody else leave?
Kitten NW. Leave random.
You find another one now. Okay.
Kitten NW. It's queuing.
All right.
Kitten NW.
Hold on.
It was me. Kitten NW. Rainvid.
It was me. Reinvite. Okay. You see, I'm like, I don't know. I can't keep up with you guys. Too many things happening. Okay. What about Kitten? Oh, you're inside already. You're in the queue group. Hey, sir, what happened? Do you still want to do RADQ? Because I see you're online. I don't know why you're not in the queue anymore.
Yeah, plus.
Okay. For reasons, right? For reasons. Invite to queue group. Okay. So we're gonna queue again. RADQ. And go. And accept. There we go. Oh, that was very fast. Is it Red Sanctum? I actually hope it is Red Sanctum. No, it's not.
Kitten NW.
Oh well.
Oof.
Yeah. Not my favorite, but I'll take it. We still need to do RDQ today, I believe. Just for the battle pass. It's not in the middle. It's not on the right, it's the left, guys. It's not this way. But you know, you can go and check if you want to. Like, I actually made a YouTube video on how to do this dungeon, and people were still like, nah, you didn't. I'm like, look it up on my YouTube, guys.
You may yet be worthy of dying.
Wait a minute. Where's the face? This is not it. I'm pretty sure this is not it. Wait a minute, did I miss it? It's not here, guys. Sorry. I don't think it is. Is it? Is it right? Maybe it's in the middle. I don't know. I'm blind. Don't trust the blind guy. Hold on. Where are we supposed to go? Was it the right? Is it? Oh, it's the middle. Sorry, man. I didn't see the face. My bad. I didn't see the middle face. I went that way. I didn't see the face, so I turned around. But it's my bad. Who got it right? This is the reason why I think we should be on Discord. You know, whenever we're doing this dungeon. Oh, we done? This guy worked so fast. Who is it? Was it Hate? The kind of like bonuses of actually being a barbarian, right? You can run. You can shift and run. Like for the longest time, as a fighter DPS, I really was annoyed by the fact that we can't use shifts. Like to kind of like teleport, you know, shift basically, roll, whatever. But when they introduced the run mechanic, then I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is good. This is much better. Especially when you are invulnerable at that, as soon as you press shift, to kind of like emulate like a roll or a teleport, as it were. Are we gonna do this? I do not enjoy doing these puzzles. I would actually just run. I don't know. Green? Is that green? I know I'm not colorblind, but yeah. Is that Yukin? You're the only one doing it. Is that yellow? I mean, I know I'm not colorblind, but it's still a bit difficult for me to see the colors. The green. Blue. Like, as I was saying, it's been a while since I've made the YouTube video to do this. Blue. Oh, wait, what's Hate's yellow? I think I haven't invoked the 5th today. Not yet. The next one is an invoke. Are we still not done? Oh, yellow again. Oh, is that orange? Okay, good. It is yellow. It looked like orange to me. Purple, Hate. Purple. Sorry, I was referring to I was referring to kittens. Red kitten. Seriously, why are you guys expecting the blind guy to call out the stuff? Sorry, Hate, you need to... I don't know, red? It looks like red to me, Hate. Again, I don't know why you expected blind guy to call out the shots. I mean, which one was faster, do you guys think? Skipping the puzzle or actually doing 13. The puzzle?
Blind man can see colors. Frosty 76.
Not
browsers.
really. I can see the differences, but because of like it you know, it's how do I say this? It's very difficult for me to describe. Let's just say I'm not sure because it blends. It's murky. I think that's because it's like different shades of a color, like red and pink, perhaps. I mean, I should be getting the shield, but I'll take the middle one. Sure, less DPS. I actually had to solo this boss in a different pug last time. I don't know. It's really silly. So differences in shades, I think I'll have difficulty identifying. So like pink and red, or orange and yellow, right? It's not that I'm colorblind, but it's just the shades.
Beard of Beard 13. So depending on the shade, you might get it wrong.
Yes. And not because I'm colorblind, but I just can't really... It's not the brightness, I want to say. Because if I was to do this, right? Because my left eye is the one that has cataract still. I mean, the HP bar is red, obviously. Like gold, you or fear, the stalwart lion is glowing yellow or gold, I suppose. But it's actually almost white to me. If I was to be honest, the yellow slightly looks white. And I'm not quite sure why that is. That's actually something that I didn't realize until now. It's not pure white, but it's like, it's the yellow to me looks like white, totally white with a hint of yellow. That's I guess that's how I can describe it as. Although I would say, like, for example, that
Beard of
temporary
Beard
shield
13.
is yellow.
So your left eye is your good eye?
No, it's the bad one. This the quote unquote good one. The right eye, my right eye. I know it looks like the left for you guys, but it's my right eye. My right eye is the one that's been operated on, and although it's got like the synthetic lens in it, I still can't focus like small letters and or yeah.
Beard of Beard 13. Okay.
I mean, color-wise, it's the same, right? If I'm doing this or if I'm doing this, it's still the same. That's what I'm seeing, right? The kind of like discoloration, I want to say. No, it's worse on this eye, the left eye, my left eye. When I do this, the yellow looks white. But when I do this, the yellow is yellow, if that makes sense. Yeah, look at this. I literally, I can't see where the stalwart lion is because it's blending to the kind of like shades of yellow from the light. It's actually blended in, which is kind of weird. I know it's there, but because of my cataracts, he's white over yellow, and because the floor is yellow, he's actually blended into the floor. So that, yeah, I know it's kind of scary. Here's another thing as well. I can't see faces, right? When I look at somebody, it's like there's a like a void. There's a void where their face should be. The features, the nose, the eyes, the mouth.
Beard of Beard
It's
13.
black to me.
Next time we want to sneak up on you, just wear yellow, got it, LOL.
Or something that has white in it, I suppose. Nice. That was much faster. The color one was a bit. I think it was actually much faster for us to kind of like just trip the not disarm the trap, but trip the trap, if that makes sense. What's the word I'm looking for?
Beard of Beard 13. Wait, so you can't see your wife's face?
I mean, I know what my wife's face looks like, but if I was being honest, if I lost her at a mall or while we were grocery shopping, I look at her shape. I don't look for her by look at her face. I look at her like her height, her body kind of like shape, because she's a big lady, right? But even then, especially if I'm coming in from behind, I swerve to the front of her and try to look at her like.
Beard of Beard 13.
Sometimes I remember what she wears.
Man, that's scary.
Yeah, it is. It is. This is my life. So whenever I'm gonna cry when somebody talks to me and it's outside the house. Obviously, if it's inside the house, it's a family member. But if it's outside the house, somebody starts talking to me, I'll act as if I know them, but to be honest, I don't know who the F this is. Because the only way I can identify somebody is by their voice. So if somebody talks to me, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's my uncle, or yeah, that's my cousin, or oh yeah, that's my colleague. You know, because if they say something like, oh, do you remember me? And I'm like, I don't recognize the voice. I'll be like, actually, sorry, I can't see your face. I'll be honest with them and tell them that I actually have cataracts. I can't see your face. I don't know who you are because I just can't see your face. And unless I took a picture of their face and then like zoomed in, and even then, so I suppose it's a good excuse to tell people like if I don't remember them, like sorry, I can't see your face, but actually, I don't remember who you are. But you know, it actually sounds better to me if I just told them that I've got cataracts and I can't see your face, rather than like, yeah, I actually forgot who you are.
Feared Beard 13. Well, at least you know voices, so that helps.
Kind of, and kind of not. You know, because like for example, the other day, somebody was going up the stairs, and I thought for a minute that it was my niece. And then I called out to her and I said, "Is that you?" And she just does a dance and not saying anything. Now, so I'm standing here looking up at this person who's just dancing. And I'm like, okay, don't tell me who you are then. So be it, you know? Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's my elder sister. Because they have the same kind of like body composition, as it were, the same height, you know, they're chubby-ish, but because she didn't say anything, I couldn't tell who it was, honestly. But I knew it was a family member. I just didn't know whom. Whom? Is it whom or who? I think it's whom. I had this conversation with my little sister about when is it that you use whom? Like, to whom it may concern, that makes sense. But if it's like, oh yeah, I fell in love with this person, it's like you don't say who, you say whom. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm a substitute English teacher, so it's kind of like a career hazard. Is that the word I'm looking for? An occupational hazard. That's the word I'm looking for. There you go. I muted Streamlabs or Stream Elements. You won't read it out loud on TTS anymore, but you can still see it in chat. So for people who are interested in the kind of like adverts that are being said in chats, they can still read it, but at least it won't read out on the TTS. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending. It depends. Wow! Remember when this boss was actually hard? he didn't even last 10 seconds, I think. Seriously, you know what, guys? I'm actually having issues with my stream now because you guys are finishing the RADQs so fast. I don't know what to do. It's like I have to do multiple RADQs and multiple RTQs just to fill in the space. My airtime space, you know what I mean? Like when I say airtime space, it really condenses my stream, because usually when I do my stream, I do one RTQ, one RADQ, and that's like the 4 hours. Obviously, it doesn't take me 4 hours to do the whole kind of like RADQ, RTQ, but you guys are making it look so easy, which is a good problem to have, I want to say. Unfortunately, there's no real kind of... Oh, we're doing that, are we? Wow, okay. I didn't actually think we were gonna dwindle his HP so bad. He's probably gonna phase soon.
Feared of Beard 13. Yes, I remember when the opening section of the dungeon would make or break some groups, especially when the wrong person gets choked by the shades, lol.
Lol. Well, I didn't have that problem. I've never seen that issue. But we did get like stuck at the puzzle. When I say puzzle, I meant like which of the coffins or sarcophagus were you supposed to interact with? People didn't understand that, and it's like all you gotta do is look at the floor, right? But people didn't catch that, and like the face on the wall, I don't know whose face that was. but I don't believe it's Azarax. It does. I don't think Azarax face looks like. Although now that we think about it, we don't actually get to see Azarax's face, right? Because he's a skeleton, so he's a skull. He doesn't have a face. So maybe it is Azarax's original face. GG guys, thank you so much. It's too easy, too easy.
Secrets remain safe at the heart of
I
this hoop.
I kind of am this close to actually wanting to run master dungeons and see how well we do as a group in a master dungeon, because we haven't. I mean, I haven't been doing Dread Sanctum, at all in the past few streams. So that's my wife's. Who? Mini Me? I don't think Mini Me is playing Neverwinter anymore, right? I think he's playing something like Black Desert or something. Hold on guys, I need to check my phone. What's that? I can't see. I cannot see.
Fear the Beard 13. Mini-Me is never coming back, LOL.
You think so? He came. Nah, I'm good.
Hey Tem. Many leave Neverwinter, play Black D.
Really? Black DA. I tried it. I did have a go at playing Black Desert. I just couldn't understand it. It's like pow 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 pow. You know what I mean? It's like all these combos and all these flashy lights.
NW. He is playing Black Dick XD.
Lamau!
Fear the Beard 13. I think he comes back on rare occasions to mess around.
So the question becomes, do we want to do a Master Dread Sanctum? I know Kitten's current character is not able to do it because you do need 100,000 minutes. Do you mind if I inspect you again, Kitten? I know you'll probably be okay with this, but this just occurred to me off stream like yesterday. In order to kind of like
NW. Yeah.
All right.
Fear the Beard 13. I thought Kitten
Ooh,
was
sexy.
this.
No. She
Kitten NW.
she has different mains.
I need more things.
Yeah. How about what dungeon do you need to run in order to get your things? And also, so this has occurred to me, since I only main a fighter. What if I switch kind of gears? Meaning to say, what if I try to improve my other alts? So my barbarian fighter tank, my OP, my DC. I'm basically naming all the classes. My CW, my what is it? Ranger, Trickster Rogue, and Bard, right? Warlock as well. All these 9 classes. What if instead of just focusing on my main tank, for stream purposes, I focus on other classes as well?
Swipe that MasterCard Kappa.
No, I don't need to. Because while we're waiting for Kitten, for example, let me just swap to my Barb, right? My Barb. And he's not Bis by any means. He's not Bis. But because I have account bound or reclaimable items on my account because of my main, I can make him Bis. So let me just quickly, or at least try to be quickly, load to my my tune here. It's taking a while, and we'll evaluate, because we already made a Celestial enchant the other day, thanks to Hate's generous donation of 30 glyphs of potencies, of which I only used 4. And also his 2 coalescent modes, which I also have reserved for a giveaway. In fact, I should really start thinking about doing giveaways again, because I see there's a lot of people coming into the stream again. You know, I'm seeing like at least 7 people viewerships, you know. Oh, yeah, no, I'll probably look at that later, guys. I think it's... Are you supposed to claim from here first and then claim it from here? I don't know. Because that is mythic. That's definitely not celestial. I don't know. Let's just claim these first. Right? And then... See what I mean? Now you can claim celestial.
It is mainly insignias, collars, companion bolster 80%, and the enchantments to celestial.
So I can make this into a celestial. See, so now I have 5 garnets that are celestials. 10 o'clock. I can still improve my 4 whatever these are, citrines. Yeah,
Kitten
citrines.
NW. Also artifact.
Yeah, I mean, artifact wise, I can only get the ones that are in
NW.
the claims.
Merilith mask to mythic.
Wait, Merilith mask. I don't have those. I don't think I even have it on my main.
Kitten
unfortunately.
NW. I have mine on green.
But for me, I got a coffer. For me, what was that I want to say? Enchantments? No, artifacts. Yeah, like companions. Having to make companions to celestial for every single... I have 55 tunes. I mean, if we just condense that to just 9 tunes, it's still a lot of companion upgrade tokens spent in order to make celestial, and you need 10 of them to be celestial for every single tune that you play, right? So that's a lot. I have to say that's a lot. I mean, I can basically, since I've already maxed out on my main and I've got like 35 celestials, I probably don't actually need that much, to be honest. I could have probably made some of my tunes companion celestials instead. I mean, with these collars, I probably could have taken it from my main and then just transferred it to this guy. And then the insignias, I know I've got some what you call that, insignias that are... Speaking of which, actually, I need to get my Dragonelle. Is it here? I think that's why it was flashing. Because I did buy a Dragonelle, but I believe Dragonelle, the year's Dragonelle is only like green. Can you guys see it? Is it at the very bottom? Because I feel like the latest ones are at the bottom. Although it could be alphabetical order. I don't believe I've collected this dude yet. Or Eric, for that matter. I haven't gotten on this tune for a very, very long time. Let me just grab this one as well, because she's very good for heals. I'll just grab the ones that I think I don't have yet. Is the New Year Dragonelle in the Zen store? Is that it? No, that's Tiger.
Kitten NW.
I don't see it.
Zen Market, yes.
Is it? I don't see it though. Hold on. That's a horse. Cause I bought it from my main. So you should be able to claim it in all of your tunes, right?
Kitten NW.
I don't see it though.
Near Red Butterfly.
It was? Red Butterfly. Oh, there it is. Bottom, just above the Winter Wolf. Yeah. It is free? It is free. There you go. So take this. Take this. Eric, Pyro, Cold Light. Apparently he's a really good DPS AoE companion. I don't believe so. And plus they nerfed it as well, right? Apparently. I got this one already. Okay, that's good. So let's look. Let's look. What's my bolster right now? 100, and max is 120. Yeah, I only have mythic at most. All of these are like bound to account items. Yeah, none of these are celestials. And even my companion gears is not from the Mount Hot now. And my insignias are all green. Where's the Dragonelle? I know for a fact it is A4 slotted. So is that it? New Year's Dragonelle? Oh god, it's blue. But it is at least 4
Kitten
slots.
NW. There is one legendary regal.
Eh.
Kitten NW. Not all green.
Isn't it? I mean, I do have mythic mounts, but I want one that has 4 slots, and I don't believe I have any at the moment in the like account wide that is 4 slotted mythic. Though, because my mount here is the Dragonelle is rare, I'm not able to use my collar. So it makes me wonder then, should I just use a mythic one or upgrade
Red Dragon.
this? Oh wait, I have a red dragon. I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, I have I already
Kitten NW.
slotted him?
You have Red Dragon.
Ooh, I do. Nice. Oh, so it is 4 slots. Okay. I think the reason why I got confused was because not only because it was legendary, but I wasn't looking at the legendary that has 4 slots. So thank you. Nice catch there, kitten. Because I think the red dragon on my main is a legendary or mythic. Yeah. So that's why I didn't think about it having 4 slots. Unfortunately, now my problem is I don't have enough insignias to go around. I only have this. I only have crescent. I mean, back in the day. So I'm just gonna go through my tunes now, looking for this bank tune that has all the insignias. I don't know which one. Like, out of all the 55 tunes, I don't know which one of these tunes has like all of the insignias, like the gone insignias. I don't believe it's on my main. So let's see. Unfortunately, look at this. All the hunt stuff is on this tune. I don't even know what these are. Even more hunt stuff. Do I have it in my shirt bank? You know, I'll probably. Oh god, it's so confusing. Look at my shirt bank. Like, what is all this stuff? I can't really identify it. I think that's a hunt. Hold on, let me use my camera then. Epic Mount Collar Choice Pack. That is not a hunt thing. Sturdy Crescent Collar. Cold Light Walker. Right, I think that's all with the hunt stuff. Yeah. Just gonna do a quick like swap to the tunes that I believe would have items on them. But we're looking for insignias. I know I have a bunch of insignias of Gons. I do remember giving it away. A lot of it, but not all of it. Just some. I feel like I have... Yeah, look, coffers of Celestials. Imagine this, guys. Every single day, I would invoke on 55 tunes. 6 times on 55 tunes. Every single day for like at least... I think for 6 months. Or a year. And imagine, and I did professions as well. So it took me literal 6 hours just invoking and doing profession stuff every single day on 55 tunes, 6 invocations every single day. It was crazy. It got to a point where I was like, what am I doing with my life? 6 hours a day gone just invoking. But I mean, obviously because of that, I did manage to get like 40 coalescent motes, which if you think about it in like real life terms, that's about, is that $400? If one coalescent mote in the Zen store is worth 1,000 Zen, which is equivalent to $10 US, excuse me, that's about $400, right? 40 coalescent motes times by $10, 400, I believe. So yeah. But it took me so long. Jesus. It's 6 hours every day just on invoking. I didn't even get to play the game. I was just invoking. You know? Because when you get to when you get to like the 5th invoke, you have to stop. Because by the time I invoke the 5th invoke on my last tune, on my 55th tune, and then coming back to my main, which is the first tune that I invoked on, it's still on cooldown. Like I have to wait 90 minutes for him to be able to invoke again the final invoke of the day to get my final like second celestial coin of the day. Whew. Rough, man. Seriously rough. Like I did it because I needed the coalescent mode, but nowadays I don't need as much coalescent modes. I might, like I said, in the future I might regret saying that. This guy has all the overloads, so if you need overloads, just let me know. Just let me know. Most of these are account bound though, so I do apologize if I don't end up able to gift you one. I think there's a blue and not a purple. I'm not sure. And then gems wise, yeah, you see a lot of RPs here. Mostly are black pearls. I do know I have like teals and diamonds and rubies and all these like brilliant diamonds. I think I already mentioned it earlier. But yeah, for right now I don't need it, but I might need it in the future. And yeah, a lot of these like what you call that? Not transmutes.
Kitten NW. Now I just need a coal scent mode XD to upgrade one mythic enchant to celestial.
Illusion. You just need one coal mode. You know what? I feel bad though. I feel bad to this.
Kitten NW. No.
Yes.
Kitten NW. Don't.
Yes. Yes, kitten. Are you sure? It doesn't. It is no skin off my nose, to be honest. And I'm not referring to hates coalescent modes. I just have a lot, seriously. But you know what? Nah, it's okay. I won't do it. I won't do it because I do respect your wishes. But I just wanted to point out something. Where's my unbind tokens? Oh, it's all on me. You remember when you had 25 unbind tokens the other day? How many is mine? I do have a bunch. I just don't remember quite how much. I know I have at least 100. Oh, I have 255 unbound tokens, and I need 100, right? I need 100 to make a coalescent mode unbound. And I believe, which one is this one? This one is 8, I believe.
Kitten and
Oh,
W.
7.
Yes.
You know, it always, I've always like really wondered. Ooh. So here's the thing. When you want to unbind a stack of something, right? Does it unbind all of them and uses up all your resources, or just the one out of the stack? Let's find out, shall we? So remove
Kitten and W.
protection,
Remove protection and just one.
and it just unbinds one, not this card. Wait, it's not letting me. Why is it enough? Oh, okay. No, it actually unbinds all of them.
Kitten and W.
Look,
Got
look.
to split one.
Yeah. Because if it's in a stack, it basically tries to unbind all of it within the stack. So 7, so one will take. I'm assuming it takes like 100, but that may not be the case. So let's split one. I actually hesitate to do this like this way because I might delete. Even though it is protected, but I still worry. And I don't think that's actually a bad thing to worry about things like this happening, because things tends to happen to me sometimes. So yeah, there we go. We got one coalescent mode here. So that answers my question. You can't unbind one out of a stack. You have to unbind all of them. Wait a minute. What did I just do? Why is it still asking me to remove all bindings when it's only a single coalescent mode? And you don't have to remove protection either. That's weird. Oh, 80. That's why it was 560 just now. Anyway.
Kitten and W. 80. Kitten and W.
There you go.
Not 100.
Yeah, 80. So anyway, Kitten, I know you
Kitten
said
and
no,
W.
but
It used to be 100.
yeah, when did they change that? Just know that there is a unbound coalescent mode here, if you ever need it. Right? I'm gonna put it in the shared bag. There is the 2 coalescent mode that Hate gave me the other day, and the one unbound coalescent mode here. You know what? I should have done. Let's do that, shall we? I'm kind of curious now. Let's go and look for that celestial coffer celestial. Now, this is the thing. I usually do this during 2 times stones, only because I feel like I get a better chance of getting a coalescent mode.
Kitten and W. I mean I do, but I hate taking things XD.
Yeah, I know the feel. I love to give things, but when I say no to somebody sending me something, I look back and say, what if I wanted to give something and somebody says no to me, right? I feel bad, because there is in fact joy in giving something away as well. There is joy in it, and I'm denying them that joy. So that's why when Hate gives something, I do appreciate it, and I feel like for him it's a joy to give away things like subs and coalescent modes and glyphs of potencies and stuff like this. So if I say no to that, then it's like, but I respect it. I'm not saying that you should accept my gift, but I'm just saying there is joy in giving. And as you know, it doesn't really matter to me that much. I've got 14 Conference of Celestials here. Let's see if we get a coalescent mode within, I don't know, is this 14? Just for funsies.
Kitten and W.
Just for funsies.
I love gifts and I love giving XD.
Preservation word, sure. Oh, what was the other thing? Gone event, right? I'm actually looking very forward to Gone events because now I know the secret sauce on how to get coalescent modes from the Gone event, which is not to open the bags once you get one on that particular tune, and then moving on to the next one, and then moving on to the next one until it's like weekly reset, or is it 24-hour cooldown? I don't remember. Is it weekly or is it 24 hours? Something like this. If it's 24 hours, I believe, is it upon reset? No, it could be a cooldown. Like, it's an eternal cooldown, right? But you can get more per tune. So if you get, like, for example, on my main, if I did get a coalescent mode from a Gone bag, I just go to the next tune and then open Gone bags until I get a coalescent mode, and then move on to the next one, move on to the next one, and then the week after, I believe, after 7 days, try it again, and then get another coalescent mode. You know, back in the day, what I did was I just opened it. I got a coal mode, open until I exhausted, and I wish I watched that YouTube video before I did that. I could have gotten a lot more coalescent. I could probably be sitting with 100 coalescent modes today. $1,000 worth of coalescent modes if I knew the trick. But anyway, I digress. I'll do that next time. And again, I probably should have done this during 2 times because I'm getting things like epic stones. Not that I needed it anyway. Not that you get double coalescent modes anyway. But it just makes me feel a lot better. Getting 2 for 1ers, you know what I mean? Getting more bang for my buck. And it doesn't seem like I'm getting any kind of bites here. I'm getting these stones. I'm getting the RPs. What is that? Oh, it's the green one. And the preservation. I mean, I don't mind preservation wards. I believe I am at this point have 500 preservation wards. And you don't really need... Well, I suppose you do need preservation wards still. If you're not gonna use like a coalescent mode, obviously. Because a coalescent mode is 100%. What? Nothing? 0? A bunch of zeros. Is it just me? Is it just me, or does Coffers of Celestials rarely drop coalescent modes nowadays? Ooh, I can get 40% off enchanted key. You know what? YOLO. Let's do it. 40%. That's quite big. I know I get keys
Kitten
every single
NW.
day from VIP.
LOL, I got one.
You got what? You got coalescent mode? You got a coalescent mode. Wow, okay. And I was just saying how rare it was.
Kitten NW. Yeah.
Nice. I love seeing it. At least it tells me you still can't get coalescent modes. I know it says you can get coalescent mode, but it's been a while since I gotten one. Anyway, let's see if that luck rubs off of me, or rubs off onto me, because I just bought a key and I want to get a Grace of Palor. Oh, I got 2 keys. Nice. Shall we do a giveaway, guys? I don't know. You know what? Let me just... Usually what I do is I randomize people who gets this, right? Last time when I got 4 keys, I just named people. Hate's gonna get 1. Reti's gonna get 1. Kitten's gonna get 1, and I get 1, right? But back in the day, nice. Is it unbound? Not that I'm asking for it. I'm just saying you get a bound or unbound one. Obviously, if you get it from Coffers of Celestials, it's gonna be bound. Nice. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't really know how to do a give. You know what? Hold on. Maybe because I got Stream Elements on, it would work this time. Let's see. So back in the day, what I would do was do S raffle.
SpartanDee. Sraffle.
Did that work? I see I got a feedback. Hey, it did work. Nice. Oh, by the way, if you do exclamation mark join kitten, you have a chance to win 1,000 points. Since you're collecting, you got 7,000 points, right? If you do join, you get, and nobody else joins, you can win 1,000 points.
Kitten NW. Join.
I think that works. Yeah, I think that works. Anybody else would like to join just for funsies and possibly a giveaway as well? I think it's funny that actually works now. I was like racking my brain. How did I do giveaways back in the day? Was that? Did you win? Did you win already? I thought it said 90. Oh, 60 seconds. 60 seconds left, guys. So back in the day, what I did for like raffles, and we'll do one right now, kitten, for funsies, is I would put in like 20 items here at the bottom of my shared bank, and then use that as a gift. As you can see, it's a mix and mash of all the items that are in my shared bank now, because I kind of like sorted, which, you know, it's
Kitten
just shame.
NW. Now I just need to upgrade 3 enchants left, then I will have everything to celestial.
Yeah.
Laughing face.
I just need like 24, I think, glyphs of potencies. I know I'm looking at the glyph of potency that hate gave me, but I seriously, as much as possible, I hesitate to use them because they are unbound, which means people can sell it, people can use it, whereas Sibella's ones are bound and only I can use it. So I'm really, and I don't want to be complacent, meaning to say I want to work towards getting my celestials, you know, not just like, hey, here's a bunch of glyphs of potencies, make all your enchantments into celestials, you know. I could do that. I could even buy my own glyphs of potencies, to be honest. It's 1,150,000 AD. I have that much. I have 2 million AD on my person right now. If you look at my shared bank, right here, I have 2 million AD. Wait, is that 4 million?
Kitten NW.
Hold the
4 million.
phone. Is that 4 million? Where did I get 4 million?
Kitten
See,
NW. Yes.
See, this is the beauty of having compound interest, I want to say. You know what? Let me just take out all these 4. What? What did I just do? I didn't take out 4 million. I took out 400,000 for some reason. 3300000 withdraw. Right. So I have now 4 million AD.
Kitten NW. You took out 700,000.
Whoops. So here's my posting for Zen Exchange. This is the Zen Exchange for people who don't know, or Astral Diamond Exchange, whatever. I will be buying Zen for 750 each, and I will buy 5,000. I think that's the max, right? 5,000 Zen for 750 AD each at 3,750,000 AD. Right? I believe. I can't see. Post. There we go. There we go. So now I have 2 postings, and the maximum posting that you can have is 5. Now, I don't know which one's which. which one's the latest one. I'm assuming this is the one that I just post. But I'm basically now I'm not gonna touch this at all until it goes through. It will take 9 months, maybe 1 year, who knows. Just post and forget. That's basically my kind of like. I didn't even know I had 4 million AD until just now. It's a good thing I checked, because every single time I reach 3,750,000 AD, I would just post it straight away, because I don't need anything. There's really nothing that I need other than things that are in the Zen store from time to time. Speaking of Zen store, I don't know if they still have it. The Yeti. Yeti. I can't see it to save my life. Yeah, this one, the Yeti. Unfortunately, when this thing came out, during last year's, I believe, Valentine's in February, I was in Japan. For 30 days. I didn't have an access to PC. I left my laptop back at home. And like, I know they have internet cafes, right? So on the last day, when they still had this mount, right? This Yeti mount, the pink Yeti mount for Valentine's, I logged in. It took me ages. I went to internet cafe, right? An internet cafe in Japan, downloaded like Steam, logged in. I forgot my password. I had to, forgot my password, like log into my Steam, yada yada, download Neverwinter, logged in, and I swear to you, minutes, literal seconds, I was late. By literal seconds. I could have claimed the Yeti, but because it took me so long to finally log in and to try and claim it, it was over. And so now I don't have a Valentine's Yeti. And they're selling it, right? They're selling it right now. The companion, the title, the mount, for 3,000 Zen. 3,000 Zen, guys. That is an equivalent without discount. I think this is a discounted one. Is it discount or no? I think it's no. So full price, real life cash, $30. And it's not even like the best in slot or anything. It's even just epic as well, this mount. It's not even legendary or whatever, but it's pink. That's the only thing. And so, I mean, the companion is kind of like the other companion here.
Kitten and
the
W.
Yeti.
You can get the Yeti account for 930k in the
You can. Unfortunately, though, as you may have observed, I've just used up all of my AD.
Yes.
Wait, how much? I'm curious now. Well, I could sell.
Kitten and W. 930k.
Oh, see, I could sell a this one. This one. Yeah. So it's 930k. I mean, oh shoot. Oops. I didn't break my keyboard. 930k if I was to sell a coalescent moat. Oh, not under mounts, obviously. Can you imagine if a coalescent moat was a mount? And in order to get devs, this is gold. If you can collect 100 coalescent moats, you get a coalescent moat mount. So you're basically on this coalescent moat as a mount. I don't know how you're gonna ride it or anything. You're probably just gonna sit on top of it. It's basically just gonna be a skin, but that would be such a flex, right? 1,000 coalescent moats, or even 100 coalescent motes. Sorry, let's not say 1,000. Let's say 100 coalescent motes collected. You get a coalescent mote mount. And wouldn't that be a flex to people? Like, people are just trying to get their enchants up to like Celestial, and you're riding this coalescent mount in PE, right? I think that would be so cool. It's just such a flex. And unfortunately, I don't know why it's not popping this coalescent. There we go. What's the coalescent mote right now? 700,000, 750,000, 780,000 plus. How much AD do I have left after posting that? It looks to be, oh god, I don't actually know.
Kitten NW.
300,000?
370k.
370. So plus the 8, yeah, it'll be enough. I mean, I'm not gonna sell the coalescent mode, mind you. It's just I could if I wanted to, but considering that it's in the auction house right now as we speak, I probably just wait until I have 900,000 AD, 930,000 AD, and I'll just like, oh god, I just realized, do not buy me this, any of you. Any of you guys listening in, do not buy me a Yeti and then gift it to me. I would not say no, but please don't. I feel really bad. Oh, you guys are still in the queue. let me just leave. Unless, oh, silly me. Any... I was too late. I was thinking of joining their RC. I don't think I've done RC today. Yeah, Shores of Turn is really easy. Kitten, do you need RC? Anybody else needs RC?
Kitten NW. Plus RC.
Lol. And I just
Kitten
left the queue.
NW. He'll hold on.
Sure,
Kitten
sure.
NW.
Just let me, you know what? Plus
Real
up.
quick.
Yeah, just let me know, because I haven't called it out yet. I just realized it was really easy RC yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'll just do it during stream. And I completely forgot about it. So the kind of like journey, as it were, to get all of my tunes to like say 100k is still on. Like, I'm still having to figure out. Well, first I need to make my main his enchants to like full celestial, so that it will, fall down. It'll be passed down to all my other tunes. So that's like a really simple, easy way for me to get like IL. With regards to the colors, again, I can just take these from my main and then just pass it on to my tunes. Although the mount upgrade.
Someone just bought my companion gear from Mount Odin. Now 3 I have
Nice.
1 million ad.
Nice.
Smiley face.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I don't really play the auction house game. I mean, can you imagine all of the items that I have that I've hoarded? If I were to sell every single item and people actually bought them, I'd probably be in the hundreds of millions, to be honest. I mean, even if you consider my 40 coalescent motes alone, right? I know I can't sell all of them because I don't have unbind tokens, enough of them. But if I was to be able to sell all of my coalescent motes, I'd be sitting in about 40 million AD, roughly. It's not exactly a million each, but if we consider it's a million each, it's about 40 million already. And that is just talking about my coalescent motes. I haven't even included things like, oh, I don't know, what else would be my gold, I suppose. 3,000 gold. I don't think there's, oh god, look at all the black pearls. Yeah, RPs, even my insignias, I suppose. If push comes to shove, I could sell those. And how much are, oh god, there's a lot of space. I mean, how much are those worth? If I was to make, instead of selling my coalescent motes, what if I upgraded enchantments to celestial and then sell those unbound? Right? I could do that. It's pretty easy for me to do so because I have the resources to do them. I mean, yes, there'd be like bound to account, like glyphs of potencies, etc., etc. But even insignias, I've got all these shards I believe I've got like 100, 200
Kitten
shards.
NW. The Mount Odin now companion equipment are going for a lot.
The what? Sorry, which mount?
Kitten NW. Equipment.
Oh, the equipment, companion equipment. Is that why people are like really still there, grinding for it? I seriously didn't know you can get companion
Kitten
gears
NW.
from the HEs.
The Mount Odin now companion equipment are going for a lot. Kitten NW. Yes, farming.
Yeah. I mean, I see. Okay, so this is my dilemma.
Kitten NW. I farmed it yesterday.
HE. I'm assuming. Why can't I?
Kitten NW. Yes.
But why does it drop now and not before? That's the thing. I've been doing HEs, like grinding the HEs for a very long time when I was still trying to get the campaign unlocked, like the weekly haul. I didn't max it out because I was basically skipping it, the campaign. Mod hot now. I didn't even do the Mad Dragon dungeon at all. I skipped it. But I mean, obviously, when I'm running or when I'm helping
Kitten
out
NW.
people, then yes, I am.
Well,
running
the
it.
drop rate has fixed XD.
Right? Why is it now when there's new mod? My question is why now? Why not before when people were still running it? That was my dilemma previously. There was just not enough people running it, so I had to force myself to like basically sit in the map just waiting for somebody to call it, because when I call the BHE, nobody comes. You know, and I don't want to ask my alliance or any
Kitten
channels
NW.
for my issues.
It is still a rare drop, but yeah, laughing face.
I've done hundreds, literal hundreds, and I got not. And yes, I get it. They just fixed it now, but I just wished they fixed it when I was still running. Like, I don't see. I mean, other than the fact that I want another awareness companion drop. Yeah. I mean, I could probably farm for it right now as we speak, to be honest with you guys. Just donate this because I don't need those. It's bugging me. It was in my inventory and it's just taking up space. And I want to sort. I don't want to sort. I can't unsee all these like empty spaces. There you go. Now my life is much better. I'm gonna invoke using my mechanical altar. Just say hello. Think I got my not gone bags per se. It's oh, wait a minute. Eh? Yeah, I got these bags. I don't really know the kind of like great thing about these bags, other than the 100 gold. But I can get 3,000 gold in a day if I really wanted to. But I don't want to because I've got 3,000 gold already. I don't see the point of getting more than, say, 3,000 gold, or even 1,000, or even 100 gold. I don't see any point of getting more than 100 gold. I want to say per tune. All right. By the way, Kitten, just so you know, we're still waiting on you, or I'm still waiting on you. But you know, what's that Red Hot Chili Pepper song? Is it Red Hot Chili Peppers? Take your time. No, it's not Def Leppard. Who's this? Kurt Cobain. What was his band? Holy, I know I'm old, but okay. So if you didn't know, oh God, Kurt Cobain is what band? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna watch this VOD and I'll be like, is that band? But at the moment, and I don't want to hope on Google or Gemini. Actually, how do I use Gemini? Do you guys know? I used to be able to use Google. Hello, Gemini. Oh, it kind of worked. Hello, Gemini.
Hello, how can I help you today? I'm ready to answer your questions, generate text,
Kitten and
translate
W.
languages, and much
Nirvana.
more. Just let me know what you need.
I want to use Gemini. Never mind. Thank you, Kitten. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Nirvana. I can't believe I forgot that. Seriously, it was one of my favorite bands back in the day. Like Smashing Pumpkins. Or is it Smash Pumpkins? Is it Smashing Pumpkins or Smash Pumpkins? I think it's Smashing Pumpkins. 1980, I think the song was, or 1982. I know because that's the year that I was born. Anyway, so Nirvana, right? What was I talking about Nirvana
Kitten
about?
and W.
For again?
Smashing Pumpkins, yeah.
Alright, it's the song, one of their songs. Take your time, but hurry up. I should make that into a like a shout out almost. Not your shout out, but a sound alert. But it's okay. We're just chilling right now. I'm kind of like, you know that feeling of zen, that I could just die right now and I'll be okay. Like it's good. Like life is good. Like I had a good day. Like if today's the day that I die, it was a good day to die, kind of thing. I know it sounds a bit grim, but the thing is, right? This is the thing that not a lot of people talk about. Like we will end up dead soon, and I kind of wish I had that kind of like fear of the end much earlier, like in my teens, not even in my 20s, in my teens. I wish that this kind of like idea that our time is very limited, because when you're young, right, especially when I was a teen, I didn't have any kind of responsibility. But get this, if you didn't start working out since the age of like 18, you'll regress. You start to lose muscles by the age of 30 plus. So I'm already in my 40s. In that sense, any kind of like work that I'm doing now in order to develop muscles is already too late. All I'm doing now is maintenance, keeping the muscles that I already have. And I kind of wish somebody told me this when I was in my teens, that if I was to work out at the age of 18, say, not too young, I wouldn't say about 15 probably is the youngest that you should start working out. Because you're still growing, right? You don't wanna mess up your growth spurt, as it were, by just developing more muscles instead of like height. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not a trainer, so I have no authority to tell you this. But in my opinion, when you start working out at say 15 to 18, you develop your muscles. At the age of 30 is when you start losing those set muscles. So if you had a really good base, like you really have the like big muscles, right, and you're starting to lose it at 30 or maintaining at 30, you're just gonna be looking amazing at like 60, because you've gained your muscles at a younger age, and by the time you regress at the age of like say 60 whatever, you're still strong enough to beat all the youngsters, people who are working out in their 20s or their 30s. And then when you compare them at their 60s, you're gonna be still way better than them, because you had a really good head start and a very good platform, kind of like a base to regress from, if that makes sense. So yeah, like if you're working out at 18, 15, whatever, and this is like your peak performance, right? You're just gonna plateau, and you're not really gonna regress. You're just gonna plateau. You don't get better. You don't get even higher, like more muscles, I don't think. You're just gonna regress. But because you're working out, you're just maintaining. So it's like this is your peak at 30. As opposed to like people who are, I don't know, let's just say, for example, myself, I worked out at 40, right? I used to work out back in the day, yes, sure. But I mean, let's just say now I'm at my 40s. My 30s, I mean, maybe this is like my peak if I was to work out at 18, 15, right? But because I started working out at my 30s, this is my peak, right? So this is kind of like my peak now. So this is my 30s, peak 30s. This is my peak now because I worked out in my 30s. This is my peak. Whereas if I worked out in my 18, 15, this would have been my peak. Now, when I'm at my 30s, I can't get to there anymore. That train, that ship has sailed. You know, I can't get better. So I only can get worse. But this is my peak. This is my peak performance. This is peak performance for me at my 40s. That's it. I can't get better than this, I don't think. I can lose more weight. I can get leaner, as in reduce my body fat percentage. But when it comes to developing muscles, this is probably the most I can get, unfortunately. Unless we're talking about, injecting myself with steroids, maybe supplements like creatine. So these are the 3 supplements that I would recommend anyone take. And again, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a trainer. This is based off my own research, personal research, like watching YouTubes and stuff and talking to trainers. Is that or listening even to trainers. Creatine, protein, and caffeine. These are the only 3 supplements that I would recommend people to try and like consume if they're trying to get bigger, leaner, more muscular, and stronger. Creatine, I don't touch yet because I feel like creatine you can still get from whole foods like eggs and beef, from fish, from chicken. You can get it, but small amounts. Oh, I'm getting inactive. Just to kind of remind, Kitten, are you still there? Are we still doing RC? I'm not sure, but anyway.
Kitten NW. Coming.
Okay, good. I thought you forgot about me. So creatine, I believe would
Kitten NW. Plus heal.
Okay. I would think creatine would actually benefit me a lot because it doesn't really develop muscles. It just lets the water retention stick to your muscles, if that makes sense, guys. It makes you appear bigger. It doesn't actually make you bigger. I don't know. I've never had creatine before. But the fact of the matter is, why am I gonna buy supplements if I can get it from my foods, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe if I get extra income, then I will be, when I say extra income, I meant extra source of turn. Like burn away income, dispensable income, consumable. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a specific name for it. Basically money you can literally burn and it's not gonna affect your life whatsoever. Not that I'm gonna do that, no matter how rich I am, I wouldn't like light a cigarette or a cigar with money. That's just so stupid. That's the most ridiculous thing. Like, I get it, people do it in the movies, whatever, and maybe somebody does it on real life because they're stupid. But I would not burn even a single dollar just to light something up, unless of course it was like a death and life situation, like that's the only kind of like Tinder that's around. Then yes, I would use that to kind of like paper money to like start a fire, sure. But short of that, nah. Like, why not you go to a shop, buy a lighter for like how many cents, and then light a fire, you know what I mean? the money you could use something else. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, basically dispensable or whatever income, basically income that is I can use to just buy supplements, then I'll do so. Looking for one more DPS RC. You are a healer, right, Kitten? As always. As always. Always. You know, I should really I don't know how you feel, you guys, on my stream about this, but I feel like I need to sing more in my streams. It is one of my one of my favorite hobbies actually. When we were in Kuching, the wife and I, we actually went to a karaoke place, and I sang my heart out because we were waiting for a movie, and it was gonna take like 2 hours. Sorry, 1 hour. It doesn't seem like we're getting bites, guys. Can we just start it with 4 people? Can we? We'll fill before last boss and in between. All right. Okay, queuing in 5, guys. I'm just letting you know now. I'm gonna queue for our RC, and we'll get our 5th and final member later. I don't know if that was 5 seconds, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was too sudden, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. I don't even know what the debuffs are. It doesn't look like it's mount. It could be daily. It could be dots. I believe it might be dots, or no revive. Possibly no revive. I'm just basing it on what I'm seeing on my my HUD at the moment, my UI. Or perhaps no, you can use mount powers. You can use mount powers. Consumables? No consumables. Yeah, no. So it seems like it's no consumables. I don't know about the
Kitten
daily.
NW.
It might be daily.
No revive and reduced recharge speed.
Ah. All right. Thank you, madam. You're always so helpful. it's like I don't know how to say this in the nicest way possible. You're like my eyes. How about that? You're my out of body eyes, if that makes sense. You are the AI to my eyes. You know, that's another thing. I know I'm using TTS, text to speech, in order for me to be able to interact or communicate with you guys in chat. But I wonder if there's a sort of AI or program that you can use while streaming that would actually describe things for you on screen. So, for example, go left, go right. You know what I mean? It's like it actually identifies the kind of like sparkles on the ground, the golden path on the ground, and it identifies that, and it actually tells me, oh yeah, you're supposed to go to the left, or you're supposed to go to the right. Go straight ahead for a few meters.
Corbulet 96.
So, hey Corb.
It's called Hire a Maid D.
Sorry, you're actually serious. There is a thing. And hello, by the way, Corb. Hire a maid. You know, funny you should say that, Corb. You know what? Let me do you a quick shot. Yeah. Oh, Corb.
Corbulet 96.
Corb, you wanna go
Hello.
do RC? We are missing 1 DPS. I don't know if I can't see. Save my life. So going back to hiring a maid, it's funny that you should mention that because we actually. Oh, that's not your name.
Corbulet 96. No, sorry.
It's
I
alright.
already did it.
No worries, no worries. Corbulet 96. I'm only asking. You don't have to go.
SpartanDee.
Sparta!
So
There you
Corbulet
go.
96.
What is your profession?
Oh, I love that. Looking for one more DPS RCSOT at last boss. It's kind of like a lie, but you know we're almost there anyway, so it's not really. It's a white lie. We're not exactly at the final boss yet, but we're almost there. You are discovered. What? I'm not discovered. Oh, hey, our guild leader. I'm just waiting for him to accept. There we go. Then we can queue for it. Or get into the boss room. I say this all the time, but I sometimes wish that real life was like an RPG where you can level up, you can like you know, go around into dungeons and killing mobs, and you know, I would love that kind of life. Yeah, it's all this isekai, you know, the isekai animes. I love all of them because it's like if I was in this situation where I'm actually teleported into a different world, what would I do? And what kind of situation would I like to be in? Would I like to be able to, you know, like open
Corpulent
Amazon,
96.
for example?
Where's the truck hunt?
The what hunt? Hold on. I didn't quite catch what you said there. The truck hunt. And you know what I mean? It's so I literally didn't have to do anything. Where's the truck? Oh, that I'm thinking that's a reference
Corpulent
to
96.
a anime.
The truck that needs to hit you to enter in the isekai.
What anime was that? Hold on. It's the guy that like eats to eat poison, right? But I don't remember the anime's title. Something about rejected
Corpulent
from
96.
the other world, right?
Most of the isekais.
Is it? Is it? Oh yeah, kind of. I'm trying to. I know that one. Yeah, be rejected from another world or something. I'm paraphrasing. That's not the exact title, but that's one of them. I don't remember any other isekai that actually does that. And this is a guy that like likes to watch anime and likes isekai, kind of like the category. So I failed you all. I failed all the anime weebs and geeks out there by not remembering. But I have a difficult time remembering any other isekai that, I mean, yes, most isekai does it, I want to say, but I just can't at the top of my head remember any other specific anime that does that. Like, what about the Overlord? Overlord, was that isekai? Yeah, it was. No, Overlord wasn't. He was just logged in, right? And what else is there? Like, what was the other? Log Horizon was not. Same difference. They were logged into the game, I believe. They didn't die or get hit by a truck. Log Horizon, Overlord. What else is there? Was the Konosuba? Was he hit by a truck? No, he didn't get hit by a truck. He was about to be hit by a truck, and he died out of shock, right? He died from shock. He died from shock because he thought he was gonna get hit by a truck, but he ended up dying from shock, and then ended up at Konosuba, whatever the isekai. So most isekais, I would say, especially the one that is game related, is always dying from overwork, right? Now I can't name most of them, unfortunately, but most like my favorite kind of like isekais that has game related to it, right? Like Overlord, sorry. It's always they just working on a video game, and they work themselves to death, 96. And they die and they go to the sky.
Overlord is the best.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting for the next season. Is it 3 or 4? Especially, oh god, I don't want to spoil it for you guys who haven't watched it. Please watch it. I highly recommend. But the singing part, if you know what I'm talking about, Corp, mwah. Disney princess You know what I mean? And you gotta understand the nuances. Like, again, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, for people who haven't watched it yet, but I'd highly recommend. By the way, Corp, we were just talking about this earlier. So you were, I was talking about eggs the other day.
Corbulet 96. You mean season 5, right?
Is this season 5
Corbulet
already?
96. 4 was in 2022.
I don't even, bro. I don't even. Like, it's just a blur. My life is working out, praying, and watching anime. That is my life. Literally, that is my life. I kid you not, bro. So going back to what I was saying about eggs, the other day you suggested that I eat whatchamacallit, poached eggs, and the dish that I was talking about, which is a breakfast, is eggs Benedict. It's not called poached eggs, it's called eggs Benedict. I don't know, it's basically is poached eggs on top of like a muffin, I suppose, or some sort of like wheat product, but it didn't occur to me until after I watched the VOD, and I was like, oh yeah, eggs Benedict. And oh yeah, Quentin Tarantino, that's the director. It's so funny that I can think about the name now
Corbulet 96.
as a viewer.
I stopped watching animes since my page where I was watching broke, so I gave up. Now I listen to audio manhwas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were saying that you read Solo Leveling, and it's manhwa, right? Manhwa. But I didn't know manhwa was a thing. I thought you just misspelled anime or manga or something, until Fear the Beard, who was here earlier, I don't know if he's still around, he corrected me saying manhwa is actually Chinese comic or manga, right? I was like, what? That's the
Corbulet
thing?
96. It was during week 6 of Ari Furuta.
Oh yeah, I watched Arfuruta. And how did they were in the classroom and they got teleported because they were summoned by... Wait, no, I got confused with another... No, that sounds pretty correct. Arfuruta is when they got summoned, right? They were in the
Corbulet
classroom?
96. NOP. Manhwa is Korean comics.
Oh, Korean. Sorry, I digress. Wait, no. Wait, Korean? Yeah, because that makes more sense, right? Because Solo Leveling is Korean. What was it? Sing Jin. Oh God, Sing Jin Woo. Song Jin Woo, right? The protagonist. That's a Korean name. So why is it Chinese comics with Korean characters? That doesn't make sense. The only reason why I said manhwa is because that's what my Chinese wife told me. Manhwa is a Chinese book or novels. Anyway, speaking of eggs, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. This is what I end up making. I don't know, maybe it's like this way. Or is it this way? Hard-boiled eggs in curry. Or maybe that wasn't it. I think that's one of the days that I made
Corbulet 96. Is that ramen?
No. Basically hard-boiled eggs, 10 hard-boiled eggs. And then I just put it in curry. And then added like broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, sweet potatoes. These are the basic like the same four vegetables that I use in all of my dishes. Tomatoes, broccoli, carrots, sweet potatoes. Every single time. I think this is the one that I made that day. I'm not sure. It looks like fried eggs. Actually, it's like... Sorry, I'm just gonna take the ring light off here so you can see. Can I? I think it's fried eggs, this one, with the same four vegetables that I mentioned earlier. I'm not quite sure now because it looks like fried eggs. I didn't make fried eggs that day.
Have you seen all the parodies of Solo Leveling?
No. They're parodies? I think this is the one that I actually made that day. Actually no. No, I remember this one. This is what I had last night. It's basically hard-boiled eggs, mashed up, and then
Corpulent 96.
made into like an egg salad.
Can I send a video?
Sure, send it. But it's gonna be http:// da, 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 da. Like, if you want, you can
Corpulent
PM me it.
96.
Oh well, never mind.
https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=mu can myw-hla.
I was gonna suggest that you PM me it so it doesn't do that, all that talking, but it's okay. You've done
Corpulent
it anyway.
96.
Let me see.
But there are a few new ones since these video.
It's is it okay for me to show it on stream though? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Let's not do that. I don't want to get banned or blocked for whatever. I'm not even gonna play
Corpulent
the music
96.
just in case.
Yes.
Just in case. Just in case, bro. Because you never know. You never know if Wait. So what is this? It's a prologue? I feel like it's a joke. No? See, this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Like, I kind of wish this was real life, somewhat. Not that I don't enjoy the life that we have now, currently, but some aspects of it. Like, for example, going to dungeons, killing mobs for loot, or hunting monsters for loot, or just culling the population.
Corpulent 96.
What the fuck?
This is a parody of solo leveling.
What is this? He's going through this character selection things at this point. I have no music or sound, so I don't actually know what they're saying, but I'll probably watch this later on. It's gotten to a different path. That's all I'm saying. It's like, what is this? Oh, it's a pretty long one, isn't it? How many minutes is this? It seems pretty long.
Corpulent 96.
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Okay, so I'll watch this in my own time, at my own leisure. I'll be able to come back to it because of history. But yeah, this is exactly the kind of thing that I want, like, for this life, real life. Because I like the idea of working, like physical labor, like going hunting or gathering. The basic isekai is you go in, you sign up for Adventures Guild, you go collect herbs as your first quest. You don't even hunt monsters yet because you're low level, kind of thing. And then you work yourself up, getting more gears, better gears, getting your mount, getting more companions, hire people, get a better class, go from, like, say if it goes from alphabetical, right? Class A is being, or class S tier is being the highest that you can. Then it's like B, C, D, E. So if you're like an E, like let's take solo leveling as an example. If you're an E rank, you start out with collecting, and then you get to a D rank, and then you can start hunting, right? For example.
Corpulent 96. Trust me, you don't want these type of isekai. In these parody, the MC is forced to hit on his sister.
Okay, yeah, no. Obviously, I don't want that isekai, but this is the thing. And serious talk, by the way, I actually had an idea to build a company that has the same kind of like, do I have it here? No, I don't think so. Well, maybe this is it. Is this it? No, it's not this folder. So I'm not quite sure where it is. I think it's in my bag with all my CVs and all that.
Corpulent 96.
Yeah, these are all empty.
Have you seen the isekai where the MC is a vending machine?
Yeah. Boxo, right? Boxo. I don't exactly. God, what was it? I don't remember the title, but I remember that. And I thought, before I watched that, I thought that was ridiculous. How can this guy even move? Can you imagine, like, a whole anime is just this vending machine and it's just stationary, right? Like how much adventure can you have? And because of that anime, when I went to Japan, I was really like looking forward to the vending machines because of so many different things, right? You can buy gas, you can get balloons, like, you know, gas for balloons and stuff like this. I was like, ridiculous. Are you serious? The vending machines in Japan, they can do all of these things. But you know what? When I was there, it's just the basic vending machines. I didn't get to see any. I didn't go to the center where there's like hundreds of vending machines. There's actually a place in Japan where it's like a pit stop or something like that, and it's just literally the whole place is surrounded with vending machines, selling different things like fried foods, frozen foods, you know, soft drinks, coffee, all these things, right? But I didn't go to it, unfortunately. Like the closest thing we got into was the 7-Eleven. There was no vending machines at the 7-Eleven because it's 24 hours, mind you. But it just really got me excited to go to like test out the vending machines in Japan. Not that we don't have vending machines here, but yes, I would actually like to buy a vending machine and start a business selling kind of like all these things, soft drinks, foods, whatever, candy bars. But I don't know how to do it. Like, we don't have it here. Like, I'd have to go overseas to buy a vending machine, and then I'd have to find a place where I can put it and sell the items there inside the vending machine. It's a whole bunch of like business that I don't really want to get into at the moment, especially since I don't have like extra income to kind of like play around with. I don't have the extra capital to play around with these kind of things, because I'm thinking I'd have to pay for, you know, getting it to bring it here from overseas. Actually, I have to buy the actual thing. I have to buy the stock as well, and what kind of stocks, you know, and then I have to make an agreement with the venue as well. Stuff that I don't know a single thing about it, and I don't have the time to worry about it. Speaking of which, I'm gonna sit for an interview today. It's an insurance company. They're looking for people, and I'm very interested, considering that I would like to open my own insurance company in the future. So I think that is a good stepping stone for me to start by actually working for the insurance company first. But of course, I have to get in first. But you know,
Turbulent
fingers
96.
crossed, I'll get it.
Oh yes, Spartan. What's your opinion about the new Snow White?
I saw the trailer. The protagonist or heroine is black, right? If I'm not mistaken. We just talked about this earlier about my color blindedness, which isn't really color blindedness. I'm just, because when I look at yellow in my left eye, it looks like white to me. So it's slightly discolored is what I'm trying to say. The actress is light colored skin. She is black, I believe, but she's light colored anyway, right? So I have a difficult like identifying her as whether she's like white or black. But why is, if she is in fact black, why is a black female actress playing as Snow White?
Turbulent 96. The Snow White looks worse than the evil queen. Laughing face.
Because the evil queen is Camille Cabello? Wait, who is it? I didn't see the name, but I mean, obviously she doesn't look
Turbulent
like...
96.
Who is it?
Is the Wonder Woman.
Ah, Gal Gadot. Yes. Yes! What? I mean, yes, of course she's the fairest of the land. We're talking about Gal Gadot here. Yeah, I mean, come on, she may be an Israelian, but whoa. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Gal Gadot, like, enough said, right? So when she's playing as Wonder Woman, like, is Israel doesn't even come to my no, I'm not trying to get political here. It doesn't matter who you are, Palestinian, Israeli, Brunei, Singapore, Malaysian, Indonesia. I don't care about that stuff, man. You're still a person to me. You're human. So it doesn't bother me that she's Israeli, and I don't really care for all this kind of like war breaking out. Like we could be at war. It doesn't even matter where I'm from. You know what I mean? But I digress. I'm veering off the topic here. I mean, I'm not saying Snow White, the actress is hideous by any means, and yes, she's black, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the name Snow White, the whole character is white by definition. Like I don't feel like I mean, again, sorry if she is in fact white. I don't know. I can't tell. Because when I'm watching movies, guys, this is me. When I'm watching a movie and there's a subtitle to it, I can't read the subtitle.
These are songs made out of comments about the movie, and they are so funny.
Really? I bet they were. I bet they were very like harsh. Speaking of which, guys, just to let you know, I am going to sit for an interview, so I will be leaving at 12 o'clock on the dot. Because I gotta prepare things like my food as well. Actually, you know what? I might skip food.
96. Can I send one?
Sure. Again, I'll probably watch it later and remind me later, like if I haven't watched it the next time I come and stream. Because I like
Corbulet 96 is 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Corbulet 96.
Is that it?
https://www.youtube.com/watchquestionmark b=bgpdxrkci_a.
Lamau, what are they saying? Wait, she is. No, she. I paid nothing to watch this layer. But I wanted my money back. Oh, mud brown. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's Lamau, Lord Farquaad.
Corbulet 96. There is a part 2 also.
Lamau. With your childhood. I mean, dude, as a Disney kid, what I mean by a Disney kid, as a guy who's like grew up watching Disney cartoons, I'd still watch this. Hagrid. Medieval Squire Boy. Yeah, for Lord Farquaad.
Corbulet 96.
Hold my beer.
I wouldn't.
I'd still,
Corbulet 96.
The ticket prices
These
here.
is part 2. Corbulet 96. https://www.youtube.com/watch?b=4hbd37rw.
Lamau. I'll watch the second one. I recommend you guys watch it too. Don't worry, it's nothing. It's just mean. The comments are mean.
Corbulet 96. Part 2 is also 2 minutes.
All right. we all collective unite all the haters. Rolling it. Go Apple, go. Nobody's gonna pirate. Now, you see, even with all this hate, right? I bet you people are still gonna watch it, including because we only pay like $6 here, and I think it's like just $4 on an off session, like off peak. Like basically in the mornings, when nobody's like, people are at work. So she's brown. She's not white per se. But seriously though, why not just go for a white person? I thought she was black. Moves. Is escaping. Like, I think this would be funnier if I had music on, but I'm seriously afraid of getting banned from like whatchamacalls playing music that's like copyrighted. Anyway, that's it. I'll probably watch that again with music. It seems like it's really funny. That last part too. I don't know what she said. She just popped out onto the screen. But anyway, let's go back to the stream, shall we?
Corbulet 96.
What's this?
You don't know, she's against the prince part and she thinks that the prince is a stalker.
When you're like, oh god, I can't say it like that though. I was gonna say if you're privileged, then you think of all these things, but she might be right. Can you help with MLMD?
Corbulet 96.
Ooh, yeah,
The prince from the book.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean by that though? She's like the original book of Snow White? Sorry, I'm being asked to a tank for Master Lair of the Mad Dragon. I hate this dungeon, but I can't say no to people who needs help, especially since I've got nothing better to do right now. But it seems like
Corbulet 96.
he's asked me
She
that
thinks
long
that the
time ago.
prince from the original story of Snow White is a stalker.
Because kissing her when she's asleep. Huh. I think they did a joke about that before too.
Corbulet 96.
If like
Yes.
if this was real life. If this was real life. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? You don't go into somebody's like house, in this case, the castle, and just kiss somebody who's like sleeping. I get what she's trying to say, but this is fiction. You know what I mean? This is not based out of like true story. And probably people didn't care. Like when you read these stories to your kids back in the day, you wouldn't think like that, you know? Oh, you think this is sweet. Oh yeah, the prince comes to save the princess. You know what I mean? But now it's like girl power or something. But I thought she meant like her co-worker. That's what I thought you meant. So I was like, you know, maybe she's right. The co-worker is like stalking her or something. But when you said the original book, I was like, I don't know, that feels like such a Karen thing to say, you know what I mean? And it's like nowadays we're
Corbulet 96.
castle culture, is that the word?
From what I know, there is no prince in these movie.
What's the point? Well, actually, Maleficent. Well, they did have a prince as well. Angelina Jolie. I didn't watch the second one, unfortunately. I would have liked to. It looks like the person who asked me no longer needs me. He's looking for a healer. That's alright. Guess you didn't. You don't need a tank anymore. Sorry, it was preoccupied in stream. Yeah. Oh well, anyway, never mind. He doesn't need a tank anymore. So, I need to do one
Corbulet
more
96.
quest. One more quest.
The new story is her journey from nothing to becoming a leader against evil queen.
That was like the old Snow White. No, it wasn't Snow White. It was the Huntsman with Chris Hemsworth. That's basically the same story. Right? Oh god, did I just crash the game? Thank god. Oh, sorry. I went. I want to. Lo. I went to bio. Can you heal? Not for a master MLMD. He's not even like 90k. Good luck though. God, I can't brain. Corp, what was that you were saying? The prince in the movie, it's her journey, nothing to becoming a leader against the evil queen. Yeah, exactly the same. Exactly the same story with the Huntsman.
Corbulet
1 and 2.
96. That's why people joke that with these movie Disney got close to global peace since everyone hates it.
Unite. Yeah. Oh shoot! I was supposed to swap to my gold bonus, but it's fine. No worries. And I believe I've already done the battle pass now with that hand in. Yes, I did. So, ooh, look at that! So close to getting a coalescent mode. So close to getting a coalescent mode. We're gonna go to hot now. We only have, I would say, I only have about 30 minutes left, guys, before the end of the stream. Not gonna do anything major. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend the rest
Corbulet
of
96.
the stream.
Did you get a pack in the claim?
What claim? What pack? Hold up. I'll check that in a second. I did go out to the claims earlier, but I didn't see no pack in there. Where's Mount Hot now? Is that it? Yeah, it is. So apparently, according to Kitten, not saying that she's lying or anything, but if you're in Mount Hot now, you can do ATs and grind for companion gears, which is the latest ones that are
Corbulet
unbound,
96.
and you can sell.
I got a first glorious reunion choice pack. Kitten NW.
Hi.
Yeah, laughing face.
I'm not saying no. I'm just kind of like edifying you here, Kitten. I'm not saying you're lying, but I do believe you, and that's what I'm doing now.
Corbulet 96.
Is this it?
It's true, but the chance is low.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I am the master of grind.
Kitten NW.
That's not it.
I just sold a companion gear for
Nice.
1.2 million.
Yeah, we're spending the next 30 minutes grinding this. We're not. I am the master of grind. Okay.
Corbulet
You tell me
96.
to watch paint
Should
dry.
be in promo.
Oh, promo. If you okay, so I'm in the right tab. I don't see it. I have a lot of items in here. Maybe it's at the very bottom, I would assume. I want to say no, Corb. I may have already collected it, or maybe it'll come to me eventually. But I don't see whatever it was that you said.
Corbulet 96. You don't have it?
Nah, doesn't look like it.
Corbulet 96. Some people got it later.
Yeah. I'm some people, it seems like. Are you doing the grind right now, Kitten? Because I'd rather be in a train, to be honest. Looking for group plus BHE / train, please. Although I'm probably on cooldown still, so I wouldn't be able to teleport to the zone instance, whatever, at the moment. I haven't done the weekly haul, so I'm about to do that.
Kitten NW. I'll join you, let me get on my wizard. Laughing face.
Sure. I can just tank for you guys. Or I can even tank as a DPS, actually. But it depends. I feel like... Is it this? Is it here? I can't solo. I feel like I can solo the HEs here. No problems. As a DPS. But maybe... It behooves us for me to be a tank here.
Kitten NW. You can. Laughing face.
You mean tank as a DPS?
Terrible stronghold is stone and flame.
If you could dare to
Or yeah, tank as a DPS. I think that's what you meant. Yeah, it's pretty easy to tank as a DPS here, especially with the latest
Kitten
gears.
NW. My favorite is camp defense.
too strong.
Which one's that? This one? Yeah, I'll just swap to a DPS because I think it's a bit ridiculous for me to be a tank and try to kind of like
Kitten NW.
kill things.
Yup.
I mean, I could probably solo all of these, but the HE, the BHEs are the one that I have problems with. I just don't have enough DPS. It's not so much as, did that just go away? No, it's still there. It's not because I can't survive.
Corbulet 96.
I just don't have enough DPS.
I like the one at the bottom since I can get the giant stuck in the altar from the middle and not take any damage.
Wait, you're talking about the officers, these red ones. I literally went the wrong way, didn't I? The problem of being blind. You know, my people ask me how
Corbulet
can
96.
Oh.
No, the giant from the heroic encounter.
No, it's too late. I went the wrong way. Such a waste.
Kitten NW.
Shame.
Kitten NW.
New collar.
Amua.
Emu. Well, apparently they're doing grinds here, but they need a new collar. So do I go to the HE now? I don't see any HEs. I see BHEs. I don't know which ones they're going for at the moment. Top right commander. They're doing commanders. Sure. I think I need commanders for my companion gear that I can buy from the campaign store. So let's just do that for right now. I believe I have enough currency to buy my final awareness belt for the companion. But if I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna have to get it that get the gears that drops from HEs. But anyway, we can do both. We can do bound ones. We can do unbound ones. Because if I can get the awareness belt, then I don't have to do this anymore. But if I get the unbound ones, well, if it's the one that I need for my own build, then I'll probably keep it. No, you know what? I'll probably sell it. That's probably the best decision then. Because when you can buy the companion gears, it's gonna be bound to you anyway, right? And you can buy it, whereas the ones that drops from the HE is random, even if you do get it. It's not like you drop a choice pack. It drops a choice pack that you can then just choose which companion gear that you can get off of it, right? It's totally random. So, and I'm assuming, Kitten, that the one that you sold for 1.2 million is a pretty good and pretty rare companion gear. So I've already got 3 of my defense ones. I've also gotten 2 of the awareness ones. Perhaps I do need 3
Corbulet
for my
96.
defense. Sorry, my
I need to go.
Yes.
Have a nice day.
All right,
Slash.
That's the only thing that I really wanted to show you, which was my egg dishes that I made. But don't let me keep you, sir. Have a good night. The stream is gonna end soon-ish anyway. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for coming in, saying hello, and sharing with me your links. I find it super funny. I'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye bye. I don't like to keep people from going, because I get it. Okay. Like, but wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. It's like I gotta go, but wait, there's more. That's the thing that I don't like. Not that I don't like. I don't want to be disrespectful to the people. Like for example, when I'm doing a raid and they're still talking to me and I'm like, dude, I gotta go. That's the reason why I stopped the stream. Right? So usually when somebody raids me, I'd be like, don't let me keep you. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next one. It's usually my kind of like response. Only because I do appreciate them raiding me, but I get that they stop their stream because they have to go. And if I still continue talking to them, they can't. Well, I mean, they can if they were being rude, I suppose, or they were really out of time. They just like ignore what I said and then just leave. I would tend to do that as well if I was in a rush. But yeah, I would actually stay for a while until they've like finished their conversation with me. At which point, then I'll excuse myself and then say, you know, I gotta go. But yeah, usually, I mean, that's just me though. That's just me. I don't think that's like what everybody thinks like, which is fine. Which is fine. And even if they had to go, they would stay just for like a minute or two, just to kind of like let me finish. But yeah, I really I really don't want to keep people if they don't want to stay. I'm already appreciative of them coming in and raiding my stream. Yeah, I feel like it's almost, is it already 12? I don't think so. It hasn't been 1 hour. Come on, 40 minutes already. But huh? Okay. Again, I'm not sure what is this. Okay. Hedgewish is streaming, so we might be, if he's still streaming 20 minutes after this. Is it from here? Ah, I didn't get anything. Oh wait, I thought we were doing commanders. Why did we end up doing an HE? Because we're close by, I'm assuming. Wait a bit. Oh, they killed it already. Oh, it's here. I thought they killed it already. I was supposed to swap to single target, but that's okay. This is fine. We got a lot of people anyway. It's kind of like a shame, really. I thought killing these commanders would actually net you your companion
NW.
as well.
We are doing all of them.
Yeah. It seems like it. It seems like I'm just following the flow at this moment.
Hidden NW. And repeat.
Yeah. This is basically what's gonna happen for the next 30 minutes, guys. I'm sorry. Because I can't say no to 1 million AD. I mean, I might be able to get that Yeti before they stop selling it. And I'm thinking, because it's gonna be going away, the pack, right? The Yeti pack. We might even be able to get the companion. So, if I can buy the pack with AD, or basically the Yeti companion. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Was that a gear? It's shoes. It's a pair of boots. Oh no, it's a shirt, which I didn't have before. Nice. That's one for the collection, I suppose. This mod's shirts and pants is not the best shirt and pants. So I'm probably gonna convert it into transmute later on. I don't know. I'm just gonna follow. I will follow you. Going back to what I was saying about singing, I should really sing more in my streams, I think, because I love to sing. I do. Oh god, I totally forgot to swap to single target again. It's okay. We got a lot of people here, so, and we got, I wanted to say kitten healing, but is it warlock that heals as well, or is it control wizard? I do forget. I feel like it's warlock, and I don't know if you are. No, you're DPS. It looks like, which is fine. Which is fine. I could always swap to like a healing companion, I suppose. No. As a DPS, do we even have a healer? I could use a healing companion, or I could slot in what you call that? If I use a daily, I would heal around me, That's the thing. Or I could use an artifact. Yeah, it seems like I've already completed a weekly, which I'm not really too crazy about. I already got the currency, so I don't need it that much. However, it is nice to be able to fill in the weekly hauls just in case I need currency for the companion gear that I will buy, the awareness one. Where are you going, guys? Where are we going? Oh, single target. There we go. I'm in single target now. Nice. More efficiency, more effectiveness. Single target. I don't even know what that guy just said. It's just like a wall text. I think it's artifact call. Yeah, it is an artifact call. It seemed a bit too big, but yeah, I called it. Anyway, what was I saying before? So I am going to go to an interview for an insurance company. That's one. And oh yeah, going back to what I was saying, Corp already left, so unfortunate. But what I wanted to mention to him was, in line with like isekai and all this like guilds and what have yous. Where are we going? This way? Yeah, I'll follow you. I don't know where to go. I'm blind. I'm just gonna follow the cobra. Wait, where are you going? Where are we going? Wait, what? I just lost you. I'm gonna follow this guy. I hope this is going the right way. Oh, it looks like we went the wrong way. They're just handing in quests, it looks like. Okay. I think that's where... Oh, no, it's not. I lost you, kitten. Are we doing... I don't even see the thing on the ground. Oh yeah, so he was saying hire a maid. So I was saying I'd hire a secretary to tell me these things. I know you said something in chats, but I can't read it. Hold on. Avatar. Which one's that? Oh, the big one. This one. Yeah. Okay. I'll try. I have slight difficulty getting my bearings. Yeah. See, I'm going to. You know what? I think the faster way would actually be to use the travel post. Let me commit suicide. Use this, go to Mount Hat now. I believe that's the right place. What the heck? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Ignore that, kitten. I was trying to be smart, but it didn't work because we're in the party. And it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll just go. I thought it'd be much faster for me to use the portal, the travel post, and then go from the starting the entrance to go to the HE, because then at least I know where I am. God, I don't know. Where am I going? I think I'm going the right way. Yeah. Do I go up? Oh God, this thing on the ground, my GPS is not working. It's telling me to go around the long way. I'm almost there. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Wait a minute. I should go multi-target. AoE. There you go. Multi-target activated. I really hate the cooldown. So what was I saying? So isekai. So in reality, like in real life, I actually have a business plan to create a business where people would actually clock into the guild. It's just the actual name of the business. It's actually the long name is the Elite marketing guild. So what basically that does, that business is, you know how you get notice boards, not like in isekais, whatever, anime, in real life, asking people like, oh, basically in both real life and in anime, they have notice boards where they post things like, oh yeah, I need this thing, or selling this car, or I need to look for a laborer for this thing, right? For example, kind of like a Craigslist. So actually, in fact, I think maybe it is like Craigslist, not even like. So it's basically this company will get requests from people, right? Just normal Joes, whatever, or even companies, right? And they are gonna be looking for employers, or sorry, employees, or employees are gonna look for employers, employers gonna look for employees, right? And then they post something like, okay, we're looking for this dude, or like a female who's like 20 years old, who has experience with gymnastics, whatever, and they'll post it in the board. And then, or the other thing was, I'd actually have a list of people who has this criteria, right? So, for example, that example just now, 20 years old, has knowledge in gymnastics, lives in this region, right? For example. So I will go to my database. So obviously exclude all the males, right? Freaking fly. Exclude all the males, exclude anyone younger than 20, and let's just say 20 to like 30s, right? So exclude anyone above 30, right? And then out of the database of say 100 people, there's only 10 people who meets these requirements. So what I then do is I present these 10 people to this company that's looking for these people, and then I get paid for it. So basically it's a finder's fee. So the brilliant thing about this is I save the company on resources looking or hiring a interviewer. Like if they don't have their own HR, they would have to get an external interviewer, right, to interview all of these people, kind of like having to sift the individuals by one, and then finally interviewing them, and then finally hiring them, right? I feel like maybe I should become a tank. I don't know, it feels like the current tank or whatever top DPSers is getting killed. it looks like, I don't know. And I should have swapped to a single target. So going back to my business, so if they have their own HR, or even if a company doesn't have an HR, basically what they're paying me for is to save resources. So instead of having to like basically filter through 100,000 applicants, you now have 10 people that is perfect for the position that you're asking for, or perfect for the role that you're asking for, if that makes sense. And then I would have already pre-interviewed them. They are in the database because I've already interviewed them. I feel like they're qualified, or maybe they have the characteristics that you're looking for in a, if they're a team player, if they like to work alone, if they're independent, you know what I mean? These kind of, I actually am a certified profiler, or a behavior analyst. I actually have a certificate of that. So what I can do for all my kind of like applicants, the people that are in my database, I would already have interviewed them. So all the kind of like company has to do is just hire which one they feel like fits the bill. I don't know where to go. I'm just following this tag because I'm not sure where to go. I will follow you. So, and it goes both ways. If somebody who's like of a working age would like to work for a company, let's say for example a restaurant. Oh no, they're going back to. They're just collecting their quests, aren't they?
Expedition. Well,
Probably should have swapped to a gold build, but that's fine. I lost you again, kitten. I followed these guys. Are you guys doing the BHEs? Let's open these HEs and see if we get something. Well, we got something, but it's not companion gears. It doesn't look like. I don't even know half of the things. It looks like RP, and that's it. I only did 2 HEs. Jeebus. It looks like you're going towards the top right one. So I'm gonna go there. I'll meet you at the BHE, kitten. If you guys are in fact going there, I don't know. I think maybe you're killing the giants, perhaps. But I can't tell, so... yeah, it doesn't seem like there's giants anyway. The bar is yellow, it looks like. It's not full yet, so... yeah, it does seem like you guys are going to the BHE. So going back to what I was saying about the guild. So if somebody is looking for a job, I'd have a list of companies, right? Say they wanted to work at a fast food joint. So I'd be looking through... they paid me to look for an employer. And then I'd have a list of employers that are actually looking for employees, looking for a specific job, like say a cook, a chef, a waiter, waitresses, whatever. So the employee that applies to me is like, okay, I want to look for a burger joint that is based in Bandar, which is the capital, right? For example. I would then look through my database of employers and then see if there are restaurants out there that's looking for what he's asking for and who is hiring for the role that he's asking for. So instead of wasting advertising fees to like say newspapers or media or even exhausting resources of the HR, I have a database of these like potential workers, and yeah, it's like they don't have to go look for, they don't have to wait for an advertisement that comes out from the newspaper. It's already there in the database, you know, and it's like instantaneous. What I mean to say is, if somebody quits at a company today, you can get a new employee today, right? If somebody quits suddenly in the morning before the office opens at 8 o'clock or the restaurant starts at 6 or something like this, because restaurants start their working hours early, right? You wouldn't know that unless you were working at a restaurant. Anyway, so you could get a new hire by 8 o'clock is what I'm trying to say, or even immediately, like 15 minutes later you can get a new staff. And if for example he decides he doesn't want to work for you, you can get another staff by 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? You get 2 new hires. Okay, so this is not a good fit. I don't think you are a good fit for this company, so you find another employee. And then the employee that just lost his job like 15 minutes ago, he can look for a new employer, a new career. For example, okay, so I just lost my job. I don't want to be a chef anymore. Or maybe, oh yes, maybe I want to be a chef, but I don't want to work at a restaurant anymore. So you become a personal chef. So I'll be like in my database, who's a client that's looking for a personal home cook or home chef today. And then maybe they just want to go for a trial run, like 3 months or something like this, or even just a one time, and then see if he's good fit for them. So I would just, okay, here are the clients that I have. So I'm basically like a informant broker, right? An informant or information broker, I think it's called. A professional information broker. So basically, I'm selling you information, vice versa, an employee-employer. It doesn't even have to be an like an employee-employer. It could be just some random Joe who's just wants a one-off contract. Like maybe he needs somebody who wants to like cut their lawn or grass, whatever. So yeah, that you know, doesn't matter what age, as long as they're able to do or move a lawnmower. So even a 60-year-old can do it, you know, kind of thing. Or even like a 12-year-old or 15. Well, maybe that's like child labor. So we obviously will have to go through the kind of like loops and whatever you in order to do this properly. You know, I would know how. I'd need to know like the employment kind of like law. Would you need like TAP, which is basically what's that? Retirement fund, retirement account. Do you need to sign up for one, or do you even need to register as a business in order for this to happen? Sometimes it's like just a one-off service, so you may not need one. You know, things like this. You need to know. You don't wanna break the law, you know, when you're trying to make money. It's no bueno. You might end up paying more than what you're gonna get. Is the risk may not be worth it. So as a company that deals with this thing, right? I would like to think that this is something that not just locally but internationally as well. Obviously, different countries have their own like laws and regulations. So I mean, I'm just thinking locally first, regionally. Oh, Kiran. Unfortunately, it is now 12 o'clock. I don't know if you're here with me at this boss fight. I'm assuming you are. Is that you just kind of like shifting around? I don't know. But I gotta go after this. After this particular BHE. What happened to everybody, by the way? Did everybody just start? I think they just did their weeklies and then they're done, right? Oh, almost died. Lamau, why are the... Oh god, I'm dead. It's okay, it's okay. I got scrolls. I probably should swap to my companion, healer companion, instead of a Minotaur. But it's okay. The other guy died, I think. The boss is on me. No, it's the boss is on you. I don't have DPS. I have no big PP DPS, unfortunately. Well, at least the boss is on me. I mean, I'm specialized as AOE, but I just don't have a lot of DPS as an AOE DPS. Even my single target DPS is not that great, to be honest. Can I swap companions at this point? No, I can't. It's okay. When else are you gonna use scrolls, right? This is the reason why I've got 3 scrolls anyway. GG. Oh wait, it's not done. Why aren't we done yet? You know, I would have thought that if the boss is dead, that the mobs would just like, ow. I don't think anyone's gonna pick me up, are they? I'll just use scroll. This is fine. This is fine. Let's like focus, I think. Somebody just die. No, I wanted to pick you up. Stop running. Why are you running? What? Hold up, I got you. Why are you running? There you go. Is that not done yet? Let me swap to... Oh, finally. GG, thanks. Thanks, Kitten. Let's see if we get a companion gear before I leave. All right. I'll probably do this later on. Once I come back from the interview. Aw, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. Oh well. All right, guys. I gotta go and sit for an interview. Let's see how many people we got. like last time I tried to raid somebody. I had 7 people. I ended up with just 3. We have 3 viewers. That's all right. I think we can raid. With 3. As long as it's more than 2, I think that's still okay. Raid scene.
Kitten NW. By Spartan, laughing face.
No worries. Thank you very much, madam. You've been a great help to me today, as always. Let's see if there is anybody streaming. I think we saw Hedge Witch was streaming. Although I feel like we've oh, role playing. He's playing D&D again, but we already. Well, hello, Mr. Hans Health Elvin. I haven't seen you in a while. He's also playing tabletop D&D. It's just that I'm actually surprised.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he's streaming because I haven't seen him stream in ages. Let's just say hello, shall we? He probably doesn't realize I'm streaming anymore because I stopped streaming for like 2 years. Oh, not shout out, sorry. Raid /raid Hans Health Elvin, I believe. There we go. Hopefully I don't disturb him doing his he's what you call that, the dungeon master. So I hope I don't distract him. Anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for coming in, saying hello. Thanks for everybody. Hate, Kitten, Reti, Corb, Fear, people that I haven't mentioned, I forgot to mention. Thank you so much for coming into the stream. I gotta go and sit for that interview now and make the world a better place. Anyway, guys, see you. Thank you so much. Good night. I don't know how to end this. I think that's a top stream. There we go. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye. Enjoy Half Elven's stream. Bye-bye now.